program from Hollywood starring Red Skelton with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. Smokers, here is a simple yet conclusive color test, a dependable guide used by experts to determine which tobacco is best. Yes, and it proves beyond question the superiority of Raleigh cigarettes. Compare the open ends of a pack of Raleighs with any other cigarette. You'll see at a glance the tobaccos in Raleighs are unmistakably more golden in color. Experts will assure you that these golden tobaccos are choicer, more expensive. There is proof beyond a dispute that Raleighs do give you the very finest quality. And not one alone, but 31 of these superior tobaccos go into Raleighs, blending their rich seasoning qualities into one distinctive flavor. No other cigarette can boast a more careful blend. No other cigarette gives you Raleigh's unrivaled richness, smoothness, mildness. Raleighs give you valuable coupons, too, redeemable for dozens of luxury premiums, cash, or the equivalent in war stamps. Yes, indeed, it pays in many ways to smoke Raleighs. Get Raleigh cigarettes.
Hey kids, don't smoke. That's one downside, or one of the downsides about it. So it's kind of also, hey, happy Monday. So yeah, one of the a few different potential issues that we'll run into listening to 1940s radio. I guess one, the audio qualities. This one's weirdly kind of crappy. But the two actual kind of one's, as I said, don't smoke. The fact they're promoting a cigarette and a cigarette and pipe smoke brand. Again, so the root of the matter for both these things, different time period. This is from this episode in particular is from 1942. So this is like the year that the United States entered World War II. Yeah, so that's what? That's 52, 62, 72, 82, 92, 02, 12, 22. That's over 80 years ago. So, that being said, the other thing, more kind of, oh boy, with it is, some of the jokes did not age well. Because again, this is just after Japan bombed the United States, Pearl Harbor. During World War II. This is also during segregation, like pre-civil rights movement. Granted, this show is a little progressive as far as that, but really only in the fact that one of their main actors in the show is an African American, and their band, well, I don't know about the current band as of this episode, but when it's the Red Skelton show, although at this time it's called the Raleigh Cigarette Program because that was their sponsor. But when he came back from serving in the war, he had a different backing band because Ozzie and Harriet had gone on to form their own show, the Ozzie and Harriet Show, or whatever it was called. So that band was primarily made up of African American men. So, in that way, it's kind of progressive, but still, some of the jokes wouldn't hold up well in that regard today. But overall, it's he specifically. I mean, honestly, pretty much any comedy from this time period by today's standards would be fairly tame, but he specifically is not his show is not mean-spirited specifically. So I'm just skipping ahead because I'm not. I do like the music segments, but yeah. Anyways, let's get Minecraft booted up. So, for now, at least, I'm gonna pump up the volume. Yeah, it sounds like there's damage to this recording from when it was on physical media.
That was Harriet and Ozzie and the boys
Huh?
knocking out Mr. Rojo Day. How are you, wonderful Smith? Hey, what's new?
Mr. Skelton, could you loan me $10 on my last month's salary?
Oh, wait a minute. I pay you every week and good money.
Yes, sir, it's very good money. But do you think there'll be a Confederacy again?
Well, wonderful, where have you been, huh?
Well, I got a job on the side, Mr. Skelton, but I can't stand it. I'm all wore out.
Yeah, how long have you been working?
I start tomorrow. But I've been pretty busy, though, with that Stop for Rumor campaign.
Stop the rumor campaign? Is that so? What have you done?
Well, a fella out of a boating house was making eyes at my gal.
Yeah.
I sure stopped that.
What'd you do?
I give him a Central Avenue sandwich,
Central Avenue sandwich? What's that?
a neck between two slices of razor. I feel kind of bad about Miguel. Oh, she come up north on the Greyhound.
Hey, that's quite a bus ride.
What bus ride? This was a real Greyhound.
You mean to tell me that your girl rode up here on an animal?
Yes, sir. Anybody want to buy a swayback racing dog?
She sounds like quite a gal. What does she do?
Or she's a spit welder over at Lockheed.
Spit well. You mean spot welder, don't you?
Just wait until the next T-38 flies overhead. You'll find out.
Well, you know, since the war, people are working at jobs that they never knew anything about before. Yeah, you take Clem, the fellow from the country. I hear he has a job now as a night watchman in a bank.
Well, here I am.
You know, I'm a night watchman in the Hope and Trust Company. Boy, and being a night watchman is no fun. I get tired of talking to myself all the time. Especially when I get such stupid answers. There's that old time clock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Sometimes I wish it would go tock-tick, just see what would happen. Well, I guess it's time to punch the clock. Must have punched it too hard. Oh, well, I didn't like its face anyway. Oh, somebody's trying to get in.
Hello, Clem.
Well, What's the matter, little pumpkin? You look a little sad.
Well, Clem, I feel like quitting this scrub woman's job.
Yeah, what word?
But this new mop don't clean very good.
Well, maybe you better go back to dipping your head in the pail and nose diving around. Here, let me help you clean up around here.
You sure you're strong enough?
Well, sure, I'm sure. Here, feel my muscles. Go ahead.
Hey, I bet you eat lots of jelly, don't you?
Uh-oh, the telephone. I'll get it. Hello, this is the bank. Okay, goodbye.
Who was it?
It was the bank president. He told me he was sitting at the table talking to the folks, and all of a sudden he realized that he didn't set the burglar alarm, so he's coming right over. He talked pretty fast, you know.
You know, I'd be scared if you wasn't here, Clem. You're such a good watchman.
You know, I know there's nobody who can watch like me because my head turns all the way around. Look, I'll show you.
Why, Clem, that's wonderful. Now unwind it.
Oh, doggone, I broke my mainspring again. You know, Daisy June, it's nice just sitting here holding your hand in mine.
Oh, Clem, that's the soap you're a-holding. This here's my hand.
Oh, give it to me. Give me back the soap, will you?
Gosh, Clem. You know, that burglar alarm worries me. Why, a man could sneak right in here and rob the bank. Clem, somebody's climbing in that window, and he looks mighty suspicious.
He does?
Sure, look what he's got a cover in his face. A man.
Yeah, well, I'll ask him about that. Hey,
What do you want?
how's Tonto?
Quiet, you.
Say, we've been expecting you. It's a good thing you remember that burglar alarm ain't set, boy. Somebody gonna rob the bank.
Hey, did you say the burglar alarm isn't set?
That's what I said.
Yeah, let's open the safe and set it. Let me see. I'll need my blowtorch, my drill, my jimmy.
Clem, this guy's a crook.
Oh, you know.
What would a president of a bank be a-doing with a jimmy?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Even the President of the United States has a Jimmy.
Mister, why don't you go home?
Hey, you're a mighty pretty girl. I'll just kiss you for good luck. Eh?
Clem, ain't you gonna do something? Stop him! Stop him!
Nope, never interfere with a wolfie. That's my motto.
Now look, sweetie, when I rob this bank, see, that you and me smash together.
I knew he was a crook. Well, for Pete's sake, do something, Clem.
Anything?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just knock my knees together.
Now, what good did that do?
I don't know, but it feels good.
Clem, look, he's getting away.
Well, let him go. Good riddance.
I'll stop him. Where's my broom?
Here, now take it easy, Daisy June.
There, you bad robber. Take that. And that.
Take it easy. I ain't the broom.
Well, so what? We knocked him down, didn't we?
Well, so we did.
Hey, what's going on in my bank?
Yeah, we just caught a crook. Look.
Well, so you did. Clem, you're going to be rewarded for this. Name your price.
Oh, $100.
$100. What for?
Well, Lana Turner's going through here on a war bond drive, and if you buy a $100 bond, she'll give you a kiss.
Oh, Clem, what do you want to kiss her for?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Then we have a lady and her little boy. He wants to earn some pocket money, so he's taking a soapbox and open up a lemonade stand. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean widow kid.
Junior!
Hello, Mommy.
How on earth did you get so dirty?
Well, me and that widow girl next door was playing house down in the coal bin. Then we start throwing the furniture at each other. Hey, what you doing, Mommy?
I'm washing the windows.
Hey, I know a quick way to clean the windows.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
First you take a rock and then... It's simple once you know how. Hey, come on out in the kitchen, Mommy. Can I borrow a dish pan?
What for?
Well, I open up a lemonade stand out in front of the house. I want to make myself an easy dime.
Just a moment. Where did you get the lemon?
Well, I could answer that, but it would only lead to biff bam boom.
Never mind. Where did you get the lemon?
I got it with that quarter I found last night.
Oh, did you find
Audio
it for
quality
last
has improved a
night?
little bit all of a
That's the
sudden.
one you lost last night.
Junior, you told me you couldn't find it.
I couldn't until you stopped looking. And then I moved me widow foot, and there it was. Hey, can I borrow that pan, Mommy?
Now, you let that pan alone. You have one pan full of lemonade now.
Okay. Yeah, it's dark in here. What happened to that electric light bulb that used to be in this socket?
Junior, get away. Don't stick your finger in there.
Oh, I electrocuted me with a body. I electrocuted me with a
You
body.
didn't electrocute yourself. It barely tickled you.
Well, what do you know? Me widow ears lit up.
Junior, why don't you be good? How many times have I told you about things like that?
I don't know. I thought you would keep me score.
Now, you go on outside.
Okay.
Oh, look, I see somebody coming down the street.
Oh, boy, a customer. I is going to make the
And
money.
don't slam the door. You might break the glass.
Okay. Might cheat. Lemonade, lemonade, ice cold lemonade.
What are you selling there, Sonny?
Look, why don't you pay attention?
Alright, you gonna kaboom?
Ah, lemonade. It's Is it fresh?
Yes, it is.
Well, what are those
Nope.
crumbs floating around the top of it?
Well, I didn't have any sugar, so I put in a couple pieces of cake.
Tell me, how much is it?
It's a nickel and a dime.
What's the difference?
Well, with a 10-cent glass, we notify you folks.
What about the 5-cent glass?
Oh, we just kick a little dirt over you.
Well, I can tell you're only kidding, aren't you?
You don't know me very well, does you, sir? Well, here's your glass.
All right, thank you. Here goes.
Don't make bacon at me.
Stuff sour.
It is?
Pour it on those bushes.
Well, what for the bush? Not doing anything to me. Hey, look, I'll go in the house and get you some sugar and sweeten it up a little bit.
Junior? Did you break something? Meow, meow. Oh, that darn cat again.
It always works. It always works.
Wait, what?
Junior, look, you can stay out for 10 minutes, and then you have to come in and take your nap.
Okay, I take the man in sugar now. Oh, that sugar man. Well, where'd he go? Oh, look, a kitty cat. Come here, kitty. Come on. Here, you want a drink of lemonade? Come on, I owe you a drink on account of this morning I drank you saucer of milk. Come on, I'll hold you up by your tail. Here, stop scratching me. Get away, get away. Ah, look what you done. You fell in me lemonade. Get out of there. I said drink it, not take a bath in it. Now, look at him swim. Oh, a customer, scat.
What are you selling, my little man?
At times I wonder.
Oh, lemonade.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Huh?
Is it good?
It's the cat whispered.
Well, I'll have one glass.
Okay, here it is, but drink it fast. Drink
Thank
it
you.
fast.
Oh, I can't see without my glasses on. You just open my purse and take out a nickel, will you?
Now, she ought to know better than that.
I don't know why this tastes so strange.
But we do, don't we, folks? It's the cat's fault.
Do you mean to say there was a cat in there?
In there, he's still there. Look at him swim.
What makes him swim so much?
I don't know. I guess the ice cubes keep him going.
Goodbye.
Okay, I wonder what I could do to make this stuff taste better. Nobody likes it. I know what I will do. I will put some of Pop's medicine in it. That stuff that makes him think he's Orson Welles. If I do, I get a whipping. I do it. I know why were you hiding it in this bush over here. Oh, boy. It's right, too, boy. It's really right. Now it's all set, but no customers. I was standing out in the middle of the street and forced a car to stop. That's what I did. Must be a tourist. He missed me. Uh-oh.
Junior, get out of the street. Car might run over you and ruin the tires.
Okay. Don't yell at me. It scared me, too.
Oh, now see what you've done. Here comes the policeman.
Hello, folks.
Oh.
Well, what have we here? Lemonade stand.
Yes,
May I have a glass?
sure. Now to see what Pop stuff has done for the car. Brace yourself. Drink it down.
Okay. Ah! Hallelujah! Where did you get those delicious lemons? Hey, what's in this anyway?
Here, let me taste it.
Well, I'll be right back, folks.
Junior, where are you going?
I'm going in the house and get some music on the radio and make some sandwiches because this is how them Hollywood parties start. Oh, so they played, believe me. What do you say?
Say, Red, speaking of folks who have jobs they never had before, I'm a book salesman now.
Is that so, Truman?
Yes, Red, it's very interesting work, too.
No kidding.
Yeah, in one of my books, it said that King Tut journeyed to darkest Africa and came upon a weird tribe of savages. And as he approached them, he heard in the distance their strange native chant like this.
Come 7, baby needs new shoes.
You know,
Like I
met
said
those
earlier,
last
some
night.
of this content definitely
Then
did
King
not
Tut was
age well
amazed at the
and
reaction
is
of
of
the
its
tribal
time
chief.
and is
He
again
presented him with
over
bags
80
of
years
gold,
old.
Fine silks and rich colors, hundreds of expensive gifts. But do you know what that tribal chieftain said?
No, what'd he say? Just so I didn't know. We've been doing this for about 3 hours.
For Red, he said, Ugh, slog, hoogoo.
He didn't. Right in front of everybody? What does that mean?
Fully translated, it means, all I want is Raleigh cigarettes. All your gifts are found in Raleigh's. First, Raleigh's more golden tobaccos. You can even see that Raleigh's more golden by comparing the open ends of a pack of Raleigh cigarettes with any other brand.
Is that all he said in one sentence?
That's not all. Second, he said the smoothness and richness of the fine silks.
Also, again,
found in Raleigh cigarettes.
smoking is bad
Because
for
no
you.
less than 31 fine
Don't do it.
tobaccos go into Raleigh's exclusive blend.
Windy old bird, ain't he? I'd like to get him to write a telegram for me sometime.
And third, the chief said the valuable coupons that come with Raleigh cigarettes get him all the expensive gifts as an extra value. Really luxury premiums, dozens of things.
Say, who wrote this history book you read, Truman?
I did. How do you like it?
Oh, it's all right. The part about Raleigh's is true, but all I can say is ooga bugga bugga.
What does that mean, Red?
Well, fully translated, it means get the pack with a coupon on the back, or you know who will get the sack. Now, getting back to people working at things that they know nothing about, we have J. Newton Numbskull, the gentleman hobo. He always knows an easy way to make the money.
Taxi, 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 mister.
Yeah, I'm a human being. Sorry, Bob. Hey, could you tell me where I am?
Yeah, sure. You're at 46th Street and Broadway.
Never mind the details. What city is it? Say, don't you remember me?
No, I don't think so. So you haven't been imbibing, have you?
Imbibe? No. You don't get this way from Tilton Pinball Machine.
Hey, wait a minute. I do know you now. You're J. Newton Numbskull, the gentleman hobo.
Yeah.
When did you get into town?
Oh, not long ago. I've been standing on this corner for an hour waiting for a girl to come by and drop her handkerchief.
What for?
I got a cold.
You know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, J. Newton. Just look at you. You're all run down.
I'm in as good a shape as you are, and believe me, that ain't saying much.
Yeah, then why are you standing on your knees?
Listen, my feet get tired.
Where you been, San Quentin?
Yep,
What was it this time, Newt? Forgery?
yep. I couldn't remember whose picture went on them $10,000 bills.
Well, whose picture's supposed to be on them?
I don't know. But the FBI convinced me it wasn't Mickey Mouse.
Well, what are you doing in town, J. Newton?
Well, I came up here to see my old girl. You know, I've been over her house for supper. We've sat around for hours eating olives.
Well, didn't you just blow kisses at each other?
No, just a pit.
Where are you heading, J. Newton?
Down to the post office, I bought me some new mail-order tea.
Well, what's in that package under your arm?
That's my lunch. You see, the teeth came COD.
Oh, you're going down to get them out, huh?
No, I'm broke, but the postmaster's a nice guy, and he lets me eat my lunch there.
Well, I'll see you later. I gotta cruise around and pick up some fares. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I think I'll pick up some fares, too. I'll go in the taxi business. Taxi!
Did I hear you say taxi?
That you did. That you did.
Well, all right, take me to Grand Central Station.
Okay, hop in.
Yeah. Wait a minute, where's your car?
Well, I had a taxi once, but the rubber shortage came and no tires. And I was running around on my rims.
That's sort of noisy, wasn't it?
I'll say it was so noisy you couldn't hear the pedestrians yelling for help. Boy, it made such deep ruts in the street that trolley cars used to follow me home at night.
I know, but if you have no cab, how are you going to take me to the station?
Hop on, brother, you're going piggyback.
Hey, what about my luggage?
Stick it on the back. I'm using my grandmother's bustle for a trunk rack.
Oh, you're a human taxi cab.
That's me, brother. Pardon me.
What's that?
Cheap gas. Come on, hop on,
What
brother.
do I hold on to?
Well, if you don't overdo it, you can use my Adam's apple for a saddle horn.
Okay. Well, I'm on.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, careful now. You almost hit that pedestrian.
Yeah, too bad we're in a hurry. I'd go back and trample on him. Hey, look out. Look what's coming. Run for your life. Run.
Now, what's the big idea of running inside this house?
Can you see it?
See what?
A woman driver.
Again, didn't age well.
It's okay to go out now. She found a parking space.
Don't anyone leave this room if you smoke a pipe. Listen.
Pipe smokers, for the very best in smoking tobacco,
Don't
get
smoke,
Sir
bad for
Walter
you.
Raleigh. It's smooth and mild, packed with a rich, nut-like mellowness. Sir Walter Raleigh never bites your tongue. It burns even and cool right down to the bottom of the bowl, because it's a perfect blend of selected burleys, carefully cured and aged, and precisely crimp-cut. And the aroma of Sir Walter Raleigh is always welcome. Try the quality pipe tobacco of America tonight. Sir Walter Raleigh.
Remember, we'll all be back again next Tuesday at the same time. Red Skelton, Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. Meanwhile, listen to Raleigh's Tommy Dorsey Show tomorrow night over these same stations. Until next Tuesday, then.
This is Red Skelton saying goodbye now, and thanks for listening. Good night, Mummy Doll, and remember, give the servicemen a ride.
Red Skelton is heard on this program through the courtesy of the Metro Golden Mayer Studios. This program has been broadcast to the armed forces overseas and has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company. The Raleigh Cigarette Program from Hollywood, starring Red Skelton, with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley.
I got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle.
Smokers, a simple but conclusive color test used by experts in judging tobacco quality, proves beyond question the superiority of Raleigh cigarettes.
That was good. And
Compare
then I
the
ran.
open ends of a pack of Raleighs with any other brand. You'll see instantly the tobaccos in Raleighs are unmistakably more golden in color. These golden tobaccos, according to experts, are choicer, more expensive. And no less than 31 of these prime tobaccos are blended into Raleigh cigarettes, each contributing its own distinctive seasoning touch for unrivaled richness, smoothness,
Don't smoke
and
bad for you.
Raleighs give you valuable coupons, too, redeemable for luxury premiums.
It is interesting to listen to
All
like
equivalent
how
in
things like that
workers.
were advertised
Yes, it pays in many ways. to
before,
smoke
like, you
Raleighs.
know, the
Raleigh
government was like, hey,
cigarettes.
don't. Ah, okay.
That was Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra playing Jingle Jangle. And now we bring you
Yes,
Metro Goldwyn
spurs,
Mayer's
a
brilliant
jingle,
young
jingle,
comedian,
jingle.
the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you, Truman?
Hello, Red. Say, Red, I hear Mr. Raleigh's back at your house for another visit.
Yes, he's back again. You know, I wouldn't mind him, but he's got such a temper.
Temper, Red?
Yeah, anytime anything goes wrong, he jumps up and down.
Well, lots of people do that.
Yeah, but I'm underneath.
So Mr. Raleigh's back with us again, huh?
Yeah, you know, and a funny thing happened, too.
Yeah, what was that, Red?
Well, when he was here last year, he left a Raleigh cigarette burning in the ashtray, and this year when he came back, guess what?
Now, don't tell me that cigarette was still burning.
It was, and he took a look at it and said, hey, who's been sneaking inhales off this thing? I just lit it.
Well, I suppose you and Mr. Raleigh have been talking business.
Yeah, I asked him to shorten the commercial. Yeah?
What'd he say?
I don't know. The doctor says we can't have any visitors yet.
I suppose you've been taking him around and showing him the sights in Hollywood.
Yeah, I showed him a few sights, but he said he'd like to meet some of the younger girls. All kidding aside, I'm glad he came because he's just in time to help me with my salvage work. You know, when you look around, there sure is a lot of junk and useless things laying around.
Somebody call me?
Hello, Ozzy. Say, what have you been doing on the salvage drive?
Oh, I've been collecting old keys.
Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised how many old keys are really laying around.
Yeah, I know it. I looked for keys myself, and I found one for the front door and 149 for my wine cellar.
I organized all the kids and we collected about 500 pots and pans from the neighborhood.
Yeah, you know, I did the same thing, Harriet. As I was coming out of the house with a load of old pans and jokes that don't get laughed. As I came out of the house with an old pan, a gopher ran right between my legs.
What happened?
Well, I reached over and I whacked him with an old saucepan.
Kill it?
No, but I made him yell.
Upon a February morn, a tiny baby boy was born.
Abraham, Abraham.
When he grew up, this tiny babe, the folks all called him Honest Abe.
Abraham, Abraham. In 1860, he became our 16th president. And now he's in the Hall of Fame, the most respected gen.
And that is why we celebrate this blessed February day.
Abraham, Abraham.
USA's united thanks to one whose name was Nancy Hanks.
Abraham, Abraham.
She gave this land the finest son who ever went to Washington.
Abraham, Abraham. When someone told him General Grant was drinking every night, he answered, go see if you can get all my generals tight.
And that is why we celebrate this blessed February day.
Abraham, Abraham.
Little fun fact about this song. So this song is obviously it's about Abraham Lincoln. And the February date is his birthday because until I don't know when this happened, but at this point in time, the United States celebrated Abraham Lincoln's birthday and George Washington's birthday. And now we celebrate both of them under President's Day, which is on George Washington's birthday. And I don't remember offhand. Let me look here real quick.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, come on, horse! Whoa! Oh, doggone it.
I wonder what time it is, Mr. Deadeye.
2 o'clock.
Oh no, President's Day.
And here we is at the
Sorry,
bank.
President's Day is on Abraham Lincoln's
Yeah, I'm
birthday.
gonna make a withdrawal. Give me my key, will
What's
you?
the...
Here it is, boss. Loaded. Say, boss, Don't your conscience hurt you when you rob these banks all the time?
No, I steal from the rich and give to the poor. Right now, I'm practically broke.
Well, my conscience is troubling me.
It is?
Yeah, a little voice keeps saying, my cut ain't enough, my cut ain't enough.
Yeah. Well, come on, let's crack open this safe. Now, you got that nitroglycerin?
Yeah, here it is.
Okay, I'll light the fuse. Anybody want to go get a drink of water while we're waiting?
I guess we have President's Day like in between because their birthdays are both in February.
Look, gold, gold, gold.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Boy, I
10,
sound like
12,
Morgan, don't I?
14, 16, 18, 20.
Where's my horse?
Well,
Also, speaking of Morgenthau,
here, hiding up in that tree.
Morgenthau
Get out of here, will you? Always stealing apples.
was the Secretary of the
Right away,
Treasury
giddy up.
at this
Come on,
time
giddy up now.
in history, and in the play Annie.
Look, 10,000 wouldn't buy this horse.
Yeah, and I'm one of the 10,000.
You know, I think we better find a place to hide this money.
In the musical Annie, when we did it at my high school, I actually played Morgenthau.
You give me the money, and
I'll tell you right off the bat, that plan ain't gonna work. I know just where we'll hide it. And we'll hide it here by the river. Boy, it sure is dark and lonesome here. Can't see my hands in front of my face.
How come?
I ain't holding it there.
Well, I'll just go ahead and dig a hole.
Yeah, start digging that hole, will you?
Man, this ground sure is hard.
Oh, come on. Hurry up. Take bigger bites. Hey, how much we got buried so far?
$25,000.
That's enough. Throw the rest of it away. I don't want to get in bad with the government.
Okay, bear it now. Now, I'm gonna trust you not to come back here without me.
Now, he ought to know better than that.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. I'll pretend I'm leaving and sneak back.
All world, ain't it?
Better look out. Here comes Buckshot Annie.
Hiya, did I? Hiya, wonderful. Say, did you hear about the big bank robbery?
No, we don't listen to rumors, you know. Say, Buckshot, I want to speak to you in private. Will you hide this valise of money for me and Wonderful?
Where'd you get all this cash?
Well, I dropped a nickel in my garden last week, and you know how that California soil is.
Okay, Deadeye, I'll put it in a safe place. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be in the bar. My, that's a pretty tune. I wonder what the name of it is. Say, piano player, play something else, will you? I'm kind of tired of that tune.
I can't. That's the only tune I know.
Yeah. Anybody around here play piano?
Hey, did I?
Yes.
Yeah, Buckshot Annie just called up. Says your money's in a safe place now.
Good. Where did she put it? Oh, you better whisper to me. I don't want anybody around here to know. Yeah, whisper to me. Okay. She didn't. Hey, Wonderful, get your tools. We gotta go rob that bank again. Then we have Slim, the fellow from the country. He's looking for a place to hide from Daisy June because she's after him with a wedding ring. Well, here I am. Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Do, 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 do. Boy, what a spot I'm in. I have to decide between getting married or finishing kindergarten. See, it looks like I'll never find out what comes after ABC. Oh, well, I'll just hide someplace you won't find me, that's all.
Hi, Clem.
Well, howdy, Mr. Dumbill.
I notice you ain't wearing your shoes no more.
No, they wear out my socks too fast.
Socks, what's them?
That's them things you wear on your feet with holes in both ends.
God almighty. Well, I always thought you was a dude. Where you bound for?
To where Daisy June ain't, and brother, it's a mighty hard place to find, too.
Clem, why don't you marry the gal?
Not me, brother.
Oh, marriage is a wonderful thing, Clem.
It is?
Maybe in a year or so you'll hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet around the house. How would you like that?
Oh, fine. I love puppies.
I thought you give Daisy June an engagement ring,
Yeah, I
Clem.
did, and boy, what trouble I had. I had to buy 47 boxes of Cracker Jack before I found one that would fit. I never got so sick of eating Cracker Jack in all my life.
Well, I gotta be getting back to the stables. Come on down and see me sometime, will you, Clem?
Sure, I will, someday when the wind is right. So long. Now where to hide, that's the thing. Again. I think I'll go up in the mountains and hunt bear. Or in my swimsuit. I know where I'll hide, right where she'd never think to look for me, right in her own house. And I'll sneak over. That reminds me, I gotta get that big toe oil. Now, I'll just go down in the cellar here. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. I'll hide in the wash machine.
Hear the noise in this here cellar? Probably rat. No, I said rat.
Anybody know how a rat goes?
What's that noise over there in the washing machine? Anybody in there?
Nobody but us longies.
Well, I might as well wash Grandpa's socks and his windbreaker while I'm here, I guess.
Nick, hey.
Yeah, that's enough. I'll take him out. Oh, dear, I put too much starch in this shirt. Boy, it sure is heavy. Good heavens! Why, hello, Clem!
Well,
Clem, you look pale.
Pale nothing, I'm clean.
Well, what in the world was you doing in that washing machine?
Getting the tar beat out of me.
Goodness, Clem, I just noticed. That washing machine flattened out that point your head came to.
What? My head don't come to a point no more?
No?
Oh, guys, now I got no place to hang up my clothes at night.
Really? That's it?
Disney's orchestra playing a song that wasn't Rose O'Day. Getting back to people hiding things, we have a fellow who sells insurance without a license. You know, the kind of a guy who'll guarantee to tell you where Wendell Wilkie will be tomorrow. Boy, that was a close call.
Hey, what's the big idea bringing in my house like this? Who are you?
I ain't a commando, brother.
All right, what do you want?
Nothing. See, I was just trying to sell my insurance when the cops came along and they raided me.
Well, I can't hide you. Besides, aren't you ashamed of yourself selling insurance without a license?
Yeah. Hey, you want to buy some insurance, mister?
Sure, I'll buy some insurance.
You will? Honest? You mean you ain't gonna argue?
Argue? Why, not me, Sonny. Why, it's like buying a pack of Raleigh cigarettes. In Raleigh's, you're assured of highest quality tobaccos because you can see the difference. Yes, you can actually see by comparison with any other brand that Raleigh's give you the more golden tobaccos. Tobaccos that experts agree are choicer, more expensive.
Now, wait a minute, Bob. I'm going to tell you about the benefits.
You're going to tell me? Well, I can tell you that Raleigh's are blended from 31 of these finer tobaccos. A superb blend that gives you these outstanding smoking benefits: richness, smoothness, extra mildness, full, mellow flavor.
Now, I think we better discuss a little matter about premium.
Premiums? Oh, of course. Raleigh cigarettes give you valuable coupons, redeemable for dozens of luxury premiums, cash, or the equivalent in war stamps. Yes, Raleigh's give you premium quality and quality premiums at one and the same time.
But this is the best policy.
Right, the best policy. Always ask for the pack with the coupon on the back. Raleigh cigarettes.
And then we have a lady and her little boy. He's always finding things that she hides from him and hides them from her. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean little kid.
Junior, where are you?
Here I is. I'm hiding me butter bread.
Hiding your butter bread? Why?
Well, I ain't hungry now, so I thought I would bury it and then dig it up later like a dog.
You are a naughty boy, digging around like a little pig. Now go into the house and wash yourself.
Okay, will you take me handcuffs off so I can wash me widow elbows too?
Well, yes, hold still.
Okay.
There.
Oh, boy, don't that feel good. Boy, oh, boy. I will wash me widow hand, I will wash me widow ears and wipe the dirt off on the towel.
Junior, stop that awful singing. Did you wash your ears?
Yes, I washed my ears.
And what's all this stuff behind your ears?
That's where I washed it to. Hey, Mummy, how long is Grandpa going to stay with us?
Why, I thought you liked Grandpa because he gives you a nickel for candy every day.
Yeah, but he always eats my candy. But he won't no more, though.
Why?
I hit his teeth.
You! Oh, you didn't.
Yes,
Where
I
did
did.
you hide them?
In that big pile of junk out on the street.
Oh, why, that stuff is for the salvage drive.
It is? Well, you ever see a P-38 nip at a Jap plane? That's Gramp.
You're going to turn my hair white overnight.
That's nothing. I thought turn red overnight. Hey, Mummy, where's me widow drum?
I hid it.
Now, you gave it away. You said you were going to give it away. You gave it away.
I did not. It's on the shelf in the pantry.
You gave it. I knew I would find out where it was.
Now, Junior, look, you settle down.
Okay.
I have to go to the shipyard. I've been selected to christen a new boat today.
Oh, boy, quitting the boat. I remember when you christened me.
Yes. And I didn't know what to call you.
Yeah. I bet you know what to call me now, though. Hey, I want to go to the shipyard with you.
No, Junior.
Now, you let me go with you or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody you got that bump on your head when you fell out of a patrol wagon.
Junior! I have never been in a patrol wagon.
Oh, no. Jeez, it's a cop.
Hurry, Junior, we won't get a seat. Go play with something else for a while. Mother wants to get dressed.
Okay. Well, here I is, all alone. Oh, no, I ain't either. There's a pussycat. Come here, Lucky. Come here. Come here.
Meow! Meow! Are you pulling that cat's tail again?
No, I get Horner. He's doing the border. Here, kitty. Look, as long as you're here, I may as well break something that you get blamed for. Now, let's see. What could I break around here? Windows? No, none left. Oh, there's Mummy's new bottle of her perfume. Oh, boy, and how she loves that perfume. If I do, I get a sniffing. I do it.
Junior, what did you break now? Meow, meow. Oh, that darn cat again.
It always works. It always works. Why don't it think good around here now? Mel, come on, Mummy. I'd already.
Come on, we'll get in the car.
Okay. Hey, Mummy, can I steer?
No.
No, right. Then I will bang me widow head till I get silly.
Junior, don't bang your head against the car. You'll knock all the paint off. Now, you just get in here, young man. Come on.
Okay. Don't hit me. Come on. Boy, oh boy, I hope you got your driver's license with you. Poor Gallon don't last very long. Well, look where we are, right in front of the shipyard. Oh, look, the launching has already started. Boy, that Kaiser's sure keeping his word, isn't he?
I do hope I'm on time.
Hey, Mummy, who's that man over there with a chicken sitting on top of his head?
Junior, that's the Admiral.
The Admiral? He's a chubby little wasco, ain't he? Boy, he look like an NBC usher, don't he? Boy, if he had a rudder, we could launch him.
Good afternoon, madam. Are you the lady who's going to christen the ship?
Yes, I am.
And I is her little pride and joy.
Well. How are you, Sonny?
Huh?
How are you, Sonny?
Oh, fine, Fatso.
Pardon me. I'm the special police. What's that you have under your arm, lady?
Why, a bottle of champagne for the christening.
What is that you have under your arm, Sonny?
A sponge? It's me pop's idea.
You see, we must be careful of sabotage. We can't be too careful who we talk to in plus these days.
Hey, if you're the special policeman, I look under the Admiral's coat, too. I see a big buzz there.
Junior, that's the Admiral.
All over? Now I know what they mean by a second front.
Come along. Shall we go up to the speaker's platform?
Boy, oh boy, what a big boat.
Junior, get away from that boat.
Oh, he can't hurt it, madam. That's a battleship.
He don't know me very well, does he, Paul? Hey, Mummy, I want to get down. We're too high. I'm afraid I fall.
Officer, would you take care of this boy?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Now, Junior, you be a good boy. do you
Okay.
hear me?
Come on, son. I'll show you under the boat.
Would you really? Hey, don't walk so fast. Me little legs don't stretch very far, you know. Start you, Joseph. So it's said to. Hey, who's this visitor?
Sorry, no-nose. Had to bring him on. Yeah, my suspects.
Time bomb. Hey, what you two doing? Out of the way. Set the clock for 12 minutes. And when the lady hits the ship with the jump, the bomb will blow this tub to smithereens. I bet they is up to no good. Because they act like I do all the time. I wonder what they're hiding under the boat there. Looked like a clock. I would duck behind this barrel and didn't get it.
Okay. All set. Hey, where'd the kid go?
Who cares? Let's get back before we are suspected. There it's going. Now it's me time. I will go over and get the thing. Look at that funny looking cloud. I will get it. Boy, it's almost heavy. I almost drop it. Oh, isn't that pretty? Now I got a little clock for me room. I go show Mummy. Hey, Mummy, look what I got. A clock.
Don't
I found
bother Mummy, dear. Go put the clock in the car and hurry back.
it. Okay.
It's almost 12 o'clock, and I want you to see another Liberty ship launch.
Okay, Mummy, okay. I will throw it in the back seat. No, I might break it. I'll just let it. Okay, now I will get back. Okay, let her go. I is here.
Oh, hello there, son. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, I bet you have. Hey, I'm sure glad I found that little clock you hid under the boat, boy. I've wanted one for my room for a long time.
What clock?
Well, this man here.
Stand back!
I'll shoot the first man who tries to stop us.
Quickly, let's get into this car.
Here, get out of our car. Hey, Mummy, they're stealing your automobile. Hey, come back. Me little clock's in there. Oh, there goes that 12 o'clock whistle. And there goes our 1939 Buick. Boy, I knew them tires were bad, but I didn't think we'd all go at the same time.
Hey, fellas, you men who smoke pipes, here's a guy with a cool tip for you.
Pipe smokers, you'll get more pleasure out of your pipe if you put Sir Walter Raleigh into it. Sir Walter Raleigh is smooth and mild, blended to perfection from a combination of extra choice burleys. And flavor, Sir Walter Raleigh has a distinctive nut-like mellowness, a full tangy richness that can't be beat. It burns even and cool, never bites your tongue. And the pleasing aroma of Sir Walter Raleigh is something that everyone enjoys. Men smoke the quality pipe tobacco of America. Tonight, try Sir Walter Raleigh.
Remember, we'll all be back again next Tuesday at the same time. Red Skelton, Oz and Elsie and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. Meanwhile, listen to the Tommy Dorsey Show tomorrow night over these same stations. Until next Tuesday, then.
This is Red Skelton saying goodbye now. Thanks for listening. Good night.
Red Skelton is heard on this program through the courtesy of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. This program has been broadcast to the armed forces overseas and has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
BC.
From Hollywood, the Raleigh Cigarette Program starring Red Skelton with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, and Wonderful Smith.
Ah, a rehearsal.
Fine and dandy. And now, the star of our show, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's newest young comedian, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you tonight, Truman?
Hi, Skelton. Say, Red, you look a little tired tonight.
Yeah, I am tired. I've been up all night guarding my rubber galoshes.
Don't be silly, Red. Nobody would steal your rubber galoshes.
No. Well, last week somebody stole my uncle's upper plate. And not only that, they picked all the rubber out and sent the gold back.
Well, I guess
Say, did you hear about the Charlie Chaplin picture, you know, the gold rush?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, they're going to make it over and call it the rubber rush.
See, I guess you're right, Red. When you leave your car out on the street these days, you're really taking a chance.
Yeah, and speaking of taking a chance, have you noticed how everybody misses Santa Anita?
They really do miss Santa Anita, don't they?
Yeah, thousands of people are homeless.
Well, with Santa Anita closed, what are people going to do with all the money they used to bet?
Well, you know, the guys that never bet on anything unless it's a sure thing are now betting on pedestrians.
The sure thing bettors are now betting on pedestrians?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Well, they'll give you 6 to 1 that you can't cross Sunset Boulevard against the red light.
What about the green light?
10 to 1.
I crossed Sunset Boulevard once on a dare.
You crossed Sunset Boulevard, Ozzie? What happened?
Well, what could happen? I was killed.
Ah, that Ozzy is really a character, isn't he? Red?
Yeah, I'd cut his salary if he was getting one.
Hiya, Red.
Hello, Harriet. Say, I didn't hear you come in.
You didn't?
No, you're just as quiet as those new Los Angeles air raid sirens.
Oh, say, that's right. They're just installing the new sirens, aren't they?
Yeah, say, have they got an air raid siren in your neighborhood?
Oh, no, we don't need one.
No?
If there's an alarm, one of the kids runs over and sticks a pin into Joey Brown.
Oh, a fine thing.
Say, Red, I heard you talking about racing at Santa Anita. Why aren't they going to open the track this year?
Well, the government claims that large crowds are suckers for air raids. If it isn't one thing, it's another.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty terrible, Red. No more horses, no more races, no more mutuals, no more parlays.
Well, don't cry. You can still shoot craps with Wonderful's magnetized dice.
Well, anyway, now I've got a shirt to send to the laundry.
Yeah. Say, I'm having a little trouble with them, too. I wish that laundry would leave a little more shirt on my cuffs.
Say, Red, what do all of those people who went to Santa Anita do with their time now?
Well, I bet on raindrops sliding down the window, you know. Oh, I had a honey yesterday. I made it to the Venetian blind in 136 flat.
Red, is it true that you're disappointed in the track being closed because you just bought a horse?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, is he a racehorse?
Well, I don't know. Every time somebody yells they're off, he looks at him and says, "You can't kid me, I don't wear any."
He doesn't sound like a very intelligent horse.
No, I guess not. He's nervous, though. He's high-strung.
He is?
Yeah, the slightest noise, and he'll rear up on his knees. He's pretty old, you know. He's pretty old.
How old is he? Has he got any teeth?
Yeah, he's got teeth, all right. I've seen them in the glass. You know, I feel sorry for him. He's so small and pathetic. He's so small, he's almost a midget.
I had an uncle that was a midget once.
Your uncle was a midget? Was he really small?
Yeah, that's why he had that unfortunate experience in his garden.
What unfortunate experience.
Last May, he was trampled to death by a beetle.
Say, Harriet, do you think Dr. Jekyll is giving Ozzy the proper treatment?
Oh, never mind, Ozzy. Tell me more about your horse.
Well, last week at one of those eastern tracks, I ran him in his first race. And I bet all the money I had on him in the world.
Oh, you bet all the money you had?
Yeah.
How'd he make out?
Would you spare a dime for a cup of coffee?
It seems the general public has been led to understand that we musicians talk with a lot of special words. Of all the silly notions about guys that play in bands, that is the absurdest of absurds. Musicians speak plain English just like normal people do. They don't talk in any special way. For instance, if a trumpet player buys himself a suit, well, he'll just walk into Victor's and he'll say, "I want a zoot suit with a reed pleat, with a drape
Jeez Louise, it
and
scared
a
me.
stuffed cuff to look sharp enough to see my Sunday gal. I want a reed sleeve with a right stripe and a dressed vest with a glad plaid in the latest fad to see my Sunday gal. I want to look keen so my dream will say, you don't look like the same beau, so keen that she'll scream, here comes my walking rainbow. So make a zoot suit with a wreath pleat, with a drape shape and a stuffed cuff to look sharp enough to see my Sunday gal. To look sharp enough to see my Sunday gal. Now, could anything be simpler than that? Are you folks hep to what I'm driving at? Now, that's the kind of jive that's all the go. Oh, here comes a debutante I know. Let's listen to her.
I want a brown gown with the zop top, with the hip slip and the lace waist in the sharpest taste to see my Sunday man. I want a scat hat with the trim brim and the zag bag with the rib zip to look plenty hip to see my Sunday
Ow.
man.
Good Lord.
I want to look keen so my dream will say, ain't I the lucky fella? So keen that he'll scream. Babies in Technicolor, so make a brown
Why did I even think that was a good idea?
with the zop top, with the hip slip, and the straight-laced waist in the sharpest taste to see my Sunday man. In the sharpest taste to see my Sunday man.
That was Harriet and Ozzie getting in the groove with a zoot suit. Now you see why they play horns. Say, that was mighty solid sending, though, no?
Say, Red, you sure had fun up in San Francisco, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did.
How did it feel to be in the big city?
Well, I've been to a big city before.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how come when you saw all those big buildings you yelled, Timber!
I did not. I've seen big buildings before. In fact, I used to work in them.
You did?
Yeah, and to prove it, let's peek in on a few things that happen in office buildings. First, we have the elevator operator.
That's why this
The
one sounded
elevator boys
familiar.
have great
This
pride
isn't-
in their profession. Just try and ask one where
That's
the
not
stairs
the
are
right
and see
one.
what you get.
Do we get the extra episode? Okay. So that was supposed to be
The Raleigh Cigarette Program
a
from
rehearsal
Hollywood, starring
of
Red
this
Velvet.
episode.
With Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet
Assuming
Higgins,
this one
Wonderful
plays
Smith, and
around.
yours truly, Truman Bradley.
I was like, man, that episode is sounding mega familiar. I was like, maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, they do reuse jokes on this from time to time.
Somewhere in New Guinea, earlier today, a young, good-looking United States Marine gave a shout for joy as he eagerly tore the wrappings of a package just received. Some thoughtful friend had sent him a carton of Raleigh cigarettes. And here at home in America, every day, millions of smokers enjoy Raleigh cigarettes.
Don't smoke is bad
famous
for you.
for their choicer, more golden tobaccos. Famous for their luxury premiums. Raleigh's, the pack with a coupon on the back. You're so easy to dance with. And now we bring you Metro Goldwyn Mayer's brilliant young comedian, the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, all of our guests who are the Army and the Navy and the Marines tonight. Thank you very much, and good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Truman? You know, I've been kind of busy this week myself.
Well, I suppose you've been showing Mr. Raleigh around town, Red, huh?
Yeah, I took him over to Beverly Hills and showed him the movie stars' homes. I showed him Hedy Lamar's house.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, nothing. He just sighed and says, oh, well, I can always stay home and count my coupons.
Well, there are lots of beautiful sights in California, Red.
Yeah.
You could have shown him, say, you know, you could have shown him the rim of the world highway.
What highway?
The rim of the world.
Is that thing on its rims, too?
Well, Red, you could have shown Mr. Raleigh a good time at a club.
Well, we went to one nightclub. We had a ringside table, and there was a beautiful bubble dancer, and she was so close to her that her bubble just was out of the reach of Mr. Raleigh's cigarette.
It was, huh?
Yeah. He says, you know, sometimes I wish I'd have made these Raleigh's king size.
Whoa.
Say, Red, why doesn't Mr. Raleigh get a little sore when you kid him about his cigarette?
Look, when you've got something good, a joke won't hurt it.
But Mr. Raleigh's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah, for 30 years he's been working very hard, and he hasn't been absent from work one day.
You know, Red, in these times, being absent from work is sabotage. twice, just like AWOL, absent without leave.
Is that what AWOL means? I thought that meant any women around loose.
Red, did you know if one man, just one man a day, takes time off from his job, in a month it means the loss of 248 hours of work? That means 248 hours, more hours that some Jap sub is allowed to prowl. There is an acute need to stick on the job today.
I got stuck on a cute little job once. She was a very
Hello,
beautiful...
Red.
Hello, Harriet. Say, we were just talking about people taking a day off.
Well, you know, some people just don't seem to care about getting to work. I can't understand it. One fellow I know has been absent from work since December 8th.
Who's that?
My Jap gardener.
Suppose you had a
Again.
job working 6 days a week. Red.
Literally, like, not too long after Pearl Harbor.
Not me, brother. Anything to get out of reading the funnies to my little brother.
Well, not working these days just a form of carelessness, like tossing a banana skin on the sidewalk.
Yeah, but over at the Kaiser shipyards, he lets his men toss banana skins anywhere they want to.
Oh, sure, but at that place, you never know where the next ship's going to slide by from. But seriously, though, we can all help in the war effort.
Right. After all, there's no difference between men waiting around with no materials to use or materials waiting around for men to use them.
Yeah, don't be like the girl I know over at Consolidated.
Who's that, Red?
Well, she paints the B-24s on the wings of the bombers, and one day she stopped to put some lipstick on, and the assembly line got way ahead of her.
Well, goodness, what happened?
Well, she was so confused, all she could remember was her phone number. So somewhere in the Pacific, Granite 4185 is bombing the blazes out of the jet.
This is the Army, Mr. Jones. No private rooms or telephone. You had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there anymore. Do what the buglers command. They're in the Army and not in a band. This is the Army, Mr. Brown. You and your baby went to town. She had you worried, but this is war, and she won't worry you anymore. A bunch of frightened rookie whacks were listening filled with awe, while a lady sergeant was laying down the law. They all stood there at attention, their faces turning red. And the sergeant looked them over, and this is what she said.
This is the Army, Mary Jones. No private rooms or telephone. Remember, you always said that the wife should wear the pants. Well, here is a wonderful chance. This is the Army, Mrs. Crump. May I say you look a trifle plump? You know, you're supposed to drive a truck, not look like one, my dear. But you'll soon take it off around here. Your sergeant's command is no bluff. She's not your husband, this gal's really tough. Right dress, you'll hear the sergeant shout. But your right dress has already been picked out. You used to go shopping from store to store, but it won't worry you anymore.
That was This is the Army, Mr. Jones, sung by Ozzie and Harriet. Or I should have said Harriet and Ozzie. Almost forgot my manners there. Which, by the way, is our topic for tonight. Different people and their etiquette. First, we go out west, where we find Deadeye, the good old Batman. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, come on, horse. If you don't whoa, I'm going to tell the draft board you're in the 18-19 age group. That did it. Hey, who's that flunky all dressed up like a chauffeur and sitting in a fancy buggy, too?
Howdy, Mr. Deadeye.
Well, wonderful Smith. Man, where'd you get that red suit?
Well, you know the organ grinder what come to town yesterday?
Yeah?
Well, tonight his monkey is free.
You stole that suit from the monkey? I don't believe it.
You would if you was wearing it. Every 10 minutes, I got to run up the side of a building.
Yeah? Who you working for?
Gentleman Jack, and what a wolf.
Wolf? What's that?
A wolf is any guy over the age of 17 in a zoot suit. But there's one thing about Gentleman Jack, though.
Yeah?
He sure has proper etiquette.
He does?
Now, at dinner with the lady, he never reaches his hand way out for the food.
Well, neither do I.
I know, but you got the clutchingest toes I ever saw.
Well, you tell them if I ever find him around Buckshot Annie, I'll fill him so full of lead, they won't bury him, they'll just donate him to the salvage drive.
Yeah, well, you better call him the Junior Army, because here he comes. And look who's with it.
My gal. I'll fix that guy right now.
Careful there, fella. You just missed it.
I'm sorry.
Now, look, stranger, you don't seem to have the manners of a real Westerner. How long have you been out here?
Oh, not long. I just flew in by Texas Steer.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Steers can't fly through the air.
You mean you ain't heard about meat going up?
I'm not afraid of you, Deadeye. One move and I'll plug you full of holes.
Oh, yeah? I'm gonna call your bluff.
Well, go ahead.
Your bluff. Your bluff.
Now, no rough stuff, Deadeye. This is my new romance.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bet you use soap, too, don't you?
Jack, this is Deadeye.
Oh,
Now, do
whatever.
you do, Deadeye? Buckshot Annie's giving me her heart. Now I'm going to ask her to give me her hand.
Oh, wait a minute. What are you working up to? Now, get this straight. Look, Cal, I love you. When you look at me, a small voice keeps saying...
Well, what does it say?
I don't know. It's so small I can't hear it. But I love you. I love the way you roll your eyes. Go ahead and roll them for me.
Okay.
Well, look at that. Boxcar.
Now, look, Gentleman Jack's my friend, so I want you to be friends.
Okay, I will.
Have a cigarette, Deadeye?
No, thanks. I don't... Oh, Raleigh, huh? Well, maybe I better.
Have a Raleigh, Buckshot?
Don't mind if I do.
Light, Deadeye?
No, none of them sissy matches for me. I light my cigarettes with a gun.
Aren't you afraid you'll shoot your nose off?
No. It's easy once you know how. Oh, well, I was tired of smelling anyway.
Boy, you're the dumbest guy I ever saw.
Yeah, but I ain't dumb enough to let you steal my gal.
Now, none of that stuff. I got you covered.
You got me covered. None of that. Well, look, Bob Hope, brother. Now, look, Jack. Put your gun away. Where's your etiquette? You know our custom out here in the West. We always count 3 before we draw.
Okay, I'll count.
Oh, no, you don't. Not if I want to get out of here alive, you don't.
Well, you look like a gentleman, Deadeye, so I'll let you count.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now that's what I call good manners. He dropped a curtsy to me as he fell. Then we have Slim, the fellow from the country. He has his own peculiar manners. None.
Well, here I am.
On my way to Daisy June's house for dinner. A cup of coffee, a sandwich, and you. Boy, am I hungry. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Oh, come back. I was only kidding, whirl away. Well, here's Daisy June's house. I just knock on the door.
Hello, Clem.
Well,
You're in the house, Clem. Here, let me take your hat.
Okay.
Clem, your hat's stuck to your head.
No, it ain't. I keep my turtle up there, and sometimes he won't let go.
Howdy, Clem.
Hey, who's this guy?
Sam, I want you to meet Mr. False Start.
Howdy.
Howdy. How's that for a snappy comeback? Boy, you throw the gags to me, I'll ad-lib with you, brother. Hey, what do you do for a living, Bob?
Well, I work in an airplane factory. Pardon me, I'm going to sneeze.
What kind of a sneeze is that?
Well, I worked in Lockheed so long, it's become a habit.
Oh, don't be silly. I used to work in a jukebox factory, but it didn't bother me. Bother me. Bother me.
Well, boys, dinner's ready. Shall we eat?
Yes, we do.
Say, fella, mind your manners.
Clem, you knocked the ketchup into your coffee.
Well, what do you know? GI tomato soup.
I'll help you with some spaghetti, Mr. False Start.
Oh, thank you. Yes, this is good.
That's no way you eat spaghetti, mister. You look like old dumbbell ringing that up there. Here, I'll show you. You just put one in your mouth like this, and then you go like that.
So you do that again, chum.
All right. Now, who's tied a knot in that one?
Well, how's the chicken, Clem?
It's terrible. There's no meat on them.
Clem, that's Mr. False Start's arm.
He's a skinny old bird, ain't he?
What manners?
Oh, you're always picking on my manners. See, my last girl didn't care how I ate. She was mighty pretty, too. You know, Audrey, I'll never forget her. Had a neck just like a swan.
Well, if she had a neck like a swan, why'd you quit going with her?
Found out she had webbed feet, too.
You want some coffee, Clem?
I don't mind if I do have some coffee. Hey, that's enough. It's running out of the side of my mouth.
What kind of coffee is this?
Drip?
Yes, my love.
Will you have some cake?
Oh, thank you.
Clem?
Okay, boy. You know, I never marry a girl unless she can make cake like my mother used to make.
Well, here, just put it on your plate.
Okay. Well, what do you know? Just like mother used to make.
Clem, you're dropping crumbs on the tablecloth.
Well, so what? I'll help you shake it off before you put it back on the bed.
Well, that was a mighty tasty meal, believe me. Now, if I only had a napkin.
Well, use your shirt tail. You ain't at the Waldorf, you know.
Well, I've got to go now. Maybe I could come back for some breakfast on my way home from the graveyard shift.
Why, sure, come back anytime you're hungry.
Well, thank you. Goodbye.
He sure blew out of here in a hurry, didn't he? Hey, when can I come back again?
I'll never ask you to dinner again. Never.
Why not?
Why, your manners are awful. There was 2 pieces of cake left on that plate. You took the big piece and left me the little one.
Well, which would you take it?
Why, I'd have taken the little one.
You would have taken the little one. Well, she got it. What's she yelling about? Nelson and his orchestra playing Stand Back, Del Ruth. Freund is ready to light the set. And now to show how good manners can help keep a home peaceful and quiet, let's look into a place where a man can relax and enjoy life.
And another thing.
So that's where the secret mime site went, huh?
I've told you 1,000 times never to take your shoes off in the living room when company's here.
Well, that's all right. Nobody will steal them.
Why can't you have nice manners like other men?
Oh, then everybody will think I was a radio announcer.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Listen.
Relax. Enjoy life to the fullest with a smoother, milder Raleigh cigarette. You can see by comparison that Raleighs give you the more golden tobaccos. Tobaccos that any expert will tell you are choicer, more expensive. But your taste tells the full story. And you'll discover that Raleigh's superb blend of 31 of these finer tobaccos makes the difference. A distinctive difference, reflected in Raleigh's unrivaled richness, their full-bodied, tempting taste and flavor.
Oh, there's a man for you.
For me? What's he got for me?
For you, for all of you who smoke Raleigh cigarettes, there are dozens and dozens of luxury premiums to add to your pleasure. Bridge tables, chairs, lamps, tableware, all for gracious living. Sportswear, luggage, fountain pens, personal items too numerous to mention that can be yours in exchange for Raleigh coupons, as well as cash or the equivalent in war stamps.
Call him polite.
You're darn right, brother, because I always offer this. The pack with a coupon on the back, Raleigh cigarette.
People are sometimes embarrassed by bad manners while in the public. Take the case of a lady and her little boy. They're on their way to see a movie. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean old kid. Hey, Mummy, don't walk so fast. These little legs is all they can do to reach the ground now.
Well, we've got to hurry, Junior. We want to get to the theater before the prices change.
Hey, are we going to a burlesque show?
No! Now, don't you think you're too young to go to a burlesque show? Well, don't you?
I could answer that, but we'd only get Pop in trouble.
Well, here's the theater.
Oh, boy. Look how somebody really messed up that cement. Look at all them footprints.
Oh, Junior, they were put there by movie stars.
Sloppy bunch, ain't they? Well, what do you know? A big mud puddle right on the sidewalk. I think I would lay down and cool me with a body.
Junior, don't stare!
Well, look at Mummy. Where'd you get that polka dot dress? Well, I will buy the ticket. You know, a gentleman always pays, you know.
Have you the money?
Well, I have to be a married gentleman. Will you let me come?
Oh, here, I'll hold you up the ticket window.
Okay.
Oh, goodness, you're heavy.
Ain't I, though?
I'll be glad when you're grown up. In fact, I wish you were grown up right now.
Well, I don't.
Why?
You know, pants would be awful tight. Well, I will ask the cashier for a ticket. Give me a ticket. Gee, what an ugly cashier!
Oh, Junior, now you apologize.
Okay, I'm sorry, lady. You're not really ugly. And I hope that you and Boris Karloff will be very happy together.
You have got to obey me. There.
Oh, you hit me. You hit me. You broke my little middle. You broke my little middle. Now I can't stand up straight.
Don't be silly. You are standing up straight.
I can't bend over.
You come with me and stop acting like an ill-bred little dope.
Okay. I had gone to the picture show. Roses is red and violets are pink. If it's a double feature, one picture, well, take your ticket, mister.
Well, hello there. My, what a nice little boy.
Ain't I, though?
Wait a minute, how old are you?
I will be born Friday. You ain't tricking me into playing.
Okay, I'll just tear your ticket in half.
Oh, no. Split it 3 ways. Me mummy's in on that. Hey, Mummy, can I have some candy to chew on?
No, Junior, no. You've been eating too much candy. All your teeth will fall out.
Well, that's good. And then when Gramp talks to me, I can spray right back at him.
Well, you can't have any candy.
Now, you let me have some candy or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody that you take racing bets over the telephone.
I do not.
Oh, no. Put 15 cents on Rag Wagon, will you?
I can't. He isn't running today. Come on, let's find a seat.
Okay.
Junior, what are you doing? Stop unscrewing those little lights on the seats. Do you want someone to fall?
You know me very well, don't you?
Are there 2 seats in there, Junior?
Yes, there is.
Well, I'll just sit down and... Ah!
There's somebody in them.
Well, here are 2. Now you sit down.
Oh, boy, the picture's on. Oh, boy, a Marlena Dietrich picture.
Not so loud, Junior.
Hey, I can't see. That lady in front of me got a big feather in her hat.
What?
I said I can't see. That dame in front of me got a big feather in her hat. Oh, the steam's coming up. Hey, lady, take that feather out of your hat, will you?
Oh, here, lean over this way.
I still can't see. There's a fella in front of me necking with his girl, and they got their heads together.
Quiet, Junior.
Well, I can't see. Hey, fella, would you mind necking the girl on the other side of you?
Junior.
Hey, Mommy, I will go out in the lobby to the water fountain and take a bath. All right, you're going to get a drink. Go water. Look at that big thing. I think I'll go up and look in there.
Junior! Meow! Meow! That darn cat followed us to the theater.
It always works. It always works.
Junior, come over here and sit down.
Okay, okay.
Stop squirming, for goodness sake.
I can't see nothing. There's a bald-headed man blocking me view. First he scratches one side of his head, and then he scratches the other side. There he goes again. Hey, Bub, why don't you chase him out in the middle? You can catch him. I will fix him. I will crawl under the seat and nip on his leg.
Ow! Let me out of here!
Well, I wonder what happened to him. I can't understand why he'd run out in the middle of a picture.
We can't we, Bub?
Now look, one more peep out of you and home you go.
I'd just as well go home. I'm behind that lady with a feather and I can't see a thing. Me where's my favorite picture too, a Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Well, look what I found in my little pocket. A pocket mouse. Nice and sharp too. Just the thing for snipping feathers. I get a whipping. I do this. I will whip over and slip that feather right off her hat. I fell out of my seat. Broke me watch.
Good heavens, what happened? Look how big your ears are.
Ears nothing. Somebody got their shoes off and I fell with them.
On that sofa. Are you smoking a pipe? Well, if you are, listen.
Pipe smokers, you're in for a real smoking discovery when you light on Sir Walter Raleigh. It's a smooth smoke packed with a rich, nut-like flavor. Sir Walter Raleigh is blended from extra choice burleys, cured and aged to the peak of mellowness for an extra measure of smoking pleasure. Never bites your tongue because its special crimp cut ensures cool, even burning with a more pleasing, fragrant aroma. Tonight, try the quality pipe tobacco of America, Sir Walter Raleigh.
Remember, we'll all be back again next Tuesday at the same time. Red Skelton, Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. Meanwhile, listen to the Tom A. Dorsey Show tomorrow night over most of these same stations. Until next Tuesday, then.
This is Red Skelton saying goodbye now, and thanks for listening. And remember, folks, the most important job today is your job. Do it well. Bye. Bye.
Red Skelton is heard on this program through the courtesy of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. This program has been broadcast to the armed forces overseas and has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company. The Raleigh Cigarette Program from Hollywood, starring Red Skelton, with Garth Fouts, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley.
Well, that's a three-piece orchestra. A piano, a stool, and a guy sitting at it.
Bring you Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's brilliant young comedian, the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, Truman. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Say, Truman, did you hear about the Halloween party I threw for the sponsor last night?
Yes, I did, Red, but you know Halloween isn't until next Saturday. How come you had the party last night?
Well, I was afraid the girl I managed to get for the sponsor wouldn't last till next Saturday.
Old, huh?
Old? Say, you remember those, you've heard about those big dinosaurs that appeared on the Earth about 8,000 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, that was the first thing she ever saw that scared her. You know, me in it.
Yeah,
He wanted to meet some movie stars, so I called up some glamour girls I know.
What happened?
She refused.
Well, Red, I understand Hopalong Cassidy was out there.
Yeah, he's a hard man to talk to, that Hopalong.
Why?
All night long, he tried to hop the Welsh rabbit.
I was all hopped up once.
Now, if we were smart, we'd finish the program right there. You were, Gar?
Yeah, somebody told me I looked like a Ford, and I believed them. Say, Red, was that Edward Arnold I saw at your party last night?
Yeah, he came in arm in arm.
Arm in arm with who?
Listen, with Edward Arnold, you don't need anybody else.
Red, who'd the sponsor like best? Hedy Lamarr?
No, some girl named Allison McGillicuddy.
Allison McGillicuddy? I never heard of her.
Well, neither did I, but she's a chain smoker. He didn't ply her with wine. They just sat there smoking and looking through the Raleigh Premium book. He said one thing, though, that made good sense.
What was that, Red?
He said that the boys in the service at Christmas time will probably be in spots where they can't buy Christmas presents for their buddies. So he's going to send his boy an extra carton of Raleigh so that regardless to wherever his boy is, he'll be able to join in with the Christmas spirit.
Gee, Red, I never thought of that before.
Say, by the way, Brad, do you think the listeners would think I was trying to tell them what to do if I suggested they put in an extra present, whether it's gloves or Raleigh?
Oh, no, Red. I think they might do it anyway.
Yeah, I think they will, too.
Hello, Red.
Hiya, Harriet. Say, did you like my party the other night?
Yes. Everybody was talking movies. Did you see this picture? Did you see that picture?
Yeah, I finally asked them if they'd seen my picture.
What happened?
Darndest lull you ever heard.
Well, say, what I want to know is, who spiked the punch?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you put in it?
Spikes?
Well, you certainly must put on good parties, Red.
Yeah, I'm known as the Basil Rathborn of Manhattan Beach.
Tell me, what else does the sponsor do?
Well, you see, most of my furniture I got with Raleigh Premiums, you know, with the coupons.
Yeah.
And every time anybody would lean on something, he'd rush over and say, careful, 200 coupons for that, you know. I think I hurt his feelings, though. He said, let's do something exciting.
What'd you say?
I said, okay, let's go behind the barn and smoke corn silk.
Oh, fine. That's a fine thing to say to a man who makes Raleigh cigarettes.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as I opened my mouth.
You did?
Yeah, he washed it out with a Chesterfield.
Who else was there, Red?
Well, Rita Hayworth. Look at him sweating there, will you? You see, that's not in here. Who else was there?
Yeah.
Well, Rita Hayworth. She was there alone, and I was all alone, so I went over and said hello.
What happened?
I was still alone. Say, did you notice the girl with the backless evening gown? She had 2 moles showing.
Really?
Yeah,
2 moles?
yeah, and during the conga dance, they couldn't stand it, so they dug in.
I had an itch once.
You did, Gar? How'd you get rid of it?
I took them off and put my shorts back on.
You know, I noticed somebody was wearing a terrific perfume.
Oh, yeah, that was an extra girl from Republic.
Say, what was it? Chanel number 5?
No, Lucky Tiger, number 7.
I used to smell once.
Never mind that, Gar. Say, but tell me, how did you enjoy the Halloween party? Did you, all those lanterns and stuff, you like that?
Lanterns?
Yeah.
Sad, Red.
Yeah.
Reminded me of my girl.
Did?
She had a lantern jaw once.
She did?
Yes, and after I left her, she used to keep her face burning in the window.
Say, did you see Virginia? You ain't got a chance getting out of the Navy yet, have you? Say, did you see Virginia O'Brien, the deadpan singer there? Boy, what long fingernails she's got.
Really has, I read.
Sure, I shook hands with her. She was still outside parking the car.
Well, sir, I'm glad the sponsor had such a good time.
Yeah, he did, though. Every time he saw a movie star, his eyes would pop out of his head. Then Lana Turner walked in.
What happened?
My eyes popped out.
Well, it was a nice party, Red, except I don't like the girl you brought.
Why not?
Well, she had a receding chin.
So what? Her chin didn't recede so much, did it?
Well, I don't know. When she had to put lipstick on, she had to do it from the back.
Well, I suppose she wasn't any too good looking, but boy, what a figure. On the ends, Slim Somerville. In the middle, Edward Arnold.
Well, Red, I certainly enjoyed your party. And the favors you gave the girls were wonderful.
Oh, did you really like them,
Oh,
Harriet?
I really did. Who else would have thought of giving liquid garters for holding up liquid stockings?
Tell me, Red, did the sponsor pay all the bills?
Yes, he did. Boy, he really splurged. He even sent out for some rare old wine.
Some rare old wine.
Sure. Have you ever heard of Napoleon brandy?
Sure.
Yeah, well, the stuff we were drinking was Father Brown's tonic. And all 15 men pick up the...
Say, Red, I hear you were in the hospital.
Oh, you heard that joke too, huh? Yeah, I went there for a checkup.
Oh, a checkup, huh?
Yeah. You know, it didn't do much good, though. That cute little switchboard operator's still in love with the intern. You know, it's really a marvelous hospital. It's really a marvelous hospital, though. They've got a great thing down there for keeping sick men happy.
What do they call it?
A nurse. But I sure had fun down there, Truman.
You had fun at the hospital?
Sure. You see a lot of funny things down there. For instance, in one ward I visit, there was a little meat fella. He was pretty sick, and he had his wife with him. Oh, my head. My head's killing me. My head hurts.
I thought it was your stomach. Where'd you get a pain in the head?
I don't know. When did I meet you, dear?
Now, you listen to me. I told all my friends at the club it's your stomach. And if you cross me up and say it's your head, I'm going home to Mother.
Oh, my forehead, my forehead.
Listen to me, you worm. It's your stomach that hurts.
No, it's my head.
It's your stomach.
It's my head. No, it's my stomach.
Well, make up your mind.
I will if you'll take your foot off of it.
There you go. Always thinking of yourself. Here, put this pillow under your head.
But, Angel, I don't want a pillow under my head.
But I do. Here, lift it up.
Okay.
And let it down gently.
Oh, my head. My head.
Get up, you bum. You're on my hand. Now, remember, I've told all my friends at the club that it was your stomach. And if you cross me up, you won't have any head left or stomach either.
Angel, could I have some orange juice? I'll ring for the nurse.
Orange juice? I
Yeah.
should say not. What became of that big basket of fruit I sent you?
Well, if you'll take that mushmelon out of your mouth, I'll tell you. Say, did you notify the boss I wouldn't be to work today?
Yes, and he said it'd be all right.
Gosh, I hope he didn't put somebody else on my tub.
I told him you'd be there as usual tomorrow.
But if they operate on me, I won't be able to go.
Oh, bosh. My first husband was operated on, and he went to work that night.
Oh, well, a gorilla.
What did you say?
I take it back. He was only a chimpanzee, wasn't he?
Well, good morning. And how's my little patient today?
Well, doctor, my head.
It's your stomach, dear. Remember? Your stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so it's his stomach, huh?
Yeah.
And just where does your stomach bother you?
Right between my ears.
Between your ears.
Yeah.
What are your ears doing down by your stomach?
Well, it's handy. If I don't want to hear my wife, I just tighten my belt.
And let me see now. Let's see your tongue.
Yeah.
Further.
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 Good night. It's turned plaid.
That's my socks coming through now.
All right. Put your tongue back.
I can't. It's stuck.
Here. I'll give the end a jerk. Oh, there it goes.
My, isn't it a sunny day out? Say, Doc, do you think you'll have to operate?
What anesthetic do you use, doctor? Ether?
No, dear. They don't use ether anymore. The intern... The intern just leans over you and whispers in your ear, this year's income tax.
Well, we've checked the x-rays, and we found out that it's your shoulder that's causing the trouble.
Look, you weasel. You operate on his stomach.
But, Angel, it's silly to operate on something that don't hurt.
Well, how can I face my friends? I stay home all day bending over a hot magazine, and now you double-cross me. I work my fingers to the bone, and what do I get? Oh, when I think of all those men who wanted to marry me at one time.
Yeah, too bad they all went back to Mars with Orson Welles, ain't it?
Malcolm, tell me the truth. If you had to do it all over again, would you marry me?
Ain't I sick enough without answering that?
Now look, you quack doctor, you operate on his stomach. I told the ladies at the club that was what was going to happen, and it's his stomach or nothing.
Okay, look, Doc, to keep peace in the family, operate on my nothing, will you?
Thank you, Malcolm. And I want you to know if anything happens to you, I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
Well, don't lie there smiling. Talk me out of it.
Very well, I'll operate on his stomach. Give him the gas slowly now.
You better give him some more. He isn't quite asleep.
He can't. You're only allowed 4 gallons, you know.
There, he's asleep. Now, this operation will take long. Just quick cuts here. I'll sew it up, and there it is, all done.
Look, he's coming too.
Oh, boy, I feel fine now. Is the operation over?
All over, see?
Oh, gee.
Well, what's the matter?
You tore my underwear. Out west in the good old days, doctors really had it tough with characters like Deadeye, the good old bad man around. So let's see what happened one day way back. Whoa! Doggone you, horse, you fool me.
Why, Mr. Deadeye, I do believe you fell off your horse.
It ain't true. I always get off my horse that way, head first. Saves my rubber heels, you know.
Maybe so, but you're getting awful run down at the head. Oh, Mr. Deadeye, I believe you busted your arm, too.
I did not.
Oh, didn't you?
Nope.
Well, then teach me how to scratch my elbow with a hand from the same arm. Mr. Deadeye, you better go and have your arm set over at the doctor.
No, I don't want to have my arm set anyplace. I want to keep it right here with me. Say, wonderful, with my right arm useless like this, would you mind putting a streak of molasses going from the right side to the left side?
What for?
Well, I want to deter the flies over to where I can smack them.
You'd better get to the doctor, Mr.
No,
Deadeye.
sir, my pappy never went to a doctor. He didn't even go to the time he got shot through the head and ankle with the same bullet.
Now, how could he get shot through the head and ankle with the same bullet?
He was biting his toenail at the time.
Well, your arm is pretty bad, so I'm going to take you to my doctor. Can you stand up?
It's my arm that's busted. What's that got to do if I can stand up or not?
My doctor's a horse doctor, and you'll have to walk in on all fours.
Look, bub, I ain't no horse.
I know, that's all right, but just cover up your long ears and the doctor won't know the difference.
Look, how much does this doctor charge?
Oh, $2 for one arm and $3 for two arms.
Yeah? Give me the butt of your gun, will you? Boy, I know a bargain when I see one. Come on, let's go. I'll just tie my horse down here. Hold still, boy. Hold still! Hold still, will you? And lie still then, will you? Come on, let's go over to the doctor's now. I got arms that dingle, dangle, dingle. Yeah. Here we are. Hope that doc's got a mighty pretty nurse in a white coat.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Man, when I was in the Central Avenue, lay you 2 to 5, you don't make it, hospital. You should have seen a pretty girl I had.
Yeah, what happened?
I said to her, want to play post office?
Yeah, what happened?
She shoved a letter down my throat and slammed my lip.
Hey, did you have a good doctor?
Yes, sir. He performed an operation on me. I lost so much blood I was pale.
What? You pale?
Yep. Why, I had to hang around my own house for 3 days before they recognized who it was.
Well, now look, wonderful. If that doctor... Well, it can't all be good, can it? Look, wonderful. If that doc finds out I fell off my horse, I'll be laughed out of town.
Oh, well, just tell him you was waving at a flying fortress, and he lowered his landing gear too soon.
Okay, that might work. Come on. Nice, quiet doctor's office, ain't it?
Yeah, let's pull up a slab and sit down.
Hey, you ever been in this doctor's office before, wonderful?
Yeah, I broke my arm once.
You did?
Yeah, I was shaking hands with a midget.
Oh, you broke your arm shaking hands with a midget? That's silly.
No, it ain't. It happened over at Lockheed inside the wing of a P-38.
Hello, Deadeye.
Well, it's my old gal, Buckshot Annie. How come you the nurse here, huh?
Well, the old one was putting a cast on a horse's busted leg and accidentally got her own leg in with it.
Yeah? What happened?
Well, now, whether she wants to or not, she runs every week at the Hialeah racetrack.
Well, what do you know about being a nurse?
Nothing. But he don't know nothing about doctoring, so we come out even. He gave me this snazzy uniform to wear.
Yeah, look, it's even got writing on it. Before you hawk, see Doc.
Well, he's also a pawnbroker on the side.
Yeah?
I ought to warn you, Deadeye. He's a little old-fashioned, too.
Old-fashioned? How?
He expects to get paid.
Oh, one of them dreamers, huh?
Say, while we's here, I think I'd better let the doc look at me, too. I think I broke my neck.
Wonderful, you broke your neck. How'd you do it?
Well, you see, I'm an airplane spotter near one of my folks' nudist colonies.
Well, what happened?
Oh, I tried to look in all directions at once.
Shh. Here comes the doc now.
Well, well, and who have we here?
Did I, Doctor?
Howdy, what's your name? Glad to know you, Dr. Pepper. Say, Doc, I think I broke my arm.
Is that so? Which one?
The one laying on the floor there.
I'll have to examine you slightly. Open your mouth.
Okay. Anybody got a new piece of bubble gum?
That's fine. Now take your shirt off.
Take my shirt off? Oh, gone, you know, I've had it on so long I plumb forgot how it comes off.
Step up on the scale.
Okay. Mighty powerful man, ain't I? Look at that. 230 pounds.
Now take off your gun.
30 pounds.
Might be infection in that arm.
Oh, gee, now, Doc, I don't want to die.
Why not?
Just had my shoes half so.
Deadeye, that arm of yours has to be pulled straight.
Yeah?
So I can set it.
All right.
I'm going to tie this rope to it with a 100-pound weight on the end and throw it out the window.
Okay.
Here it goes.
All right. Well, you can always call me Stubby.
Don't be silly, Deadeye. That wasn't your arm. The rope just broke.
Yeah.
Besides, Deadeye, you've insulted me. This would never have happened if you hadn't fell off your horse.
That's a lie. He pushed me. Partner, them's fighting words. I'm gonna mow you down if you wasn't a friend of mine.
I ain't no friend of yours.
Don't tell me who my friends are.
Get out.
No, you don't. You sound like that doctor I knew down in Texas. Poisoned 3 people and got their money.
I was in Texas once.
You were?
Yeah, I was selling books down there.
That ain't in here. You were in Texas once, huh?
Yeah, and I got lots of money.
Yeah?
I ain't particular about what I prescribe for my patients.
Uh-huh. Wonder if this could be the same guy.
You're darn tootin' I am. I come up here to get you because you're the only man who knows what happened.
Look out, Deadeye, he's got a gun.
Don't worry your pretty little head about me, gal. I'm behind wonderful.
You ain't anymore.
Now, look, we'll shoot this out like gentlemen, Doc. I'll count 3, and...
Oh, no. I hear you shoot when you say 2.
Oh, must be getting famous. You know, I won't this time, so start reaching.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You know, sometimes I wonder why I even stopped to count at all. All right. Then we have Clem, the fellow from the country.
Well, here I am.
On my way to see the doctor. Boy, am I worried. If I thought calling Dr. Gillespie would help me and do any good, I'd go see the picture. I'm a little concerned over my eyes, too. Ever since I found out the lids are supposed to be on the outside. Boy, and is my temperature high. It's about 2 points under the price of eggs. Hell, here's Daisy June's house. Oh, look, she's got her Victory Laundry on the line. 3 shorts and 1 long. Well, look who's singing from the 2nd story clothesline. Daisy June's grandpa's hanging there by his feet. Hiya, Gramp. How's your rheumatism?
Oh, it's not so... Ooh!
No, that's Gramp for you. Always open his mouth at the wrong time.
Hello, Clem.
Well, Dee.
What's the matter, Clem? You're much lighter green than usual.
Yeah, I'm sick. Water. Water. Give me some water, will you?
Sure. Just a second.
Oh.
There you are.
Oh. thanks. Gosh, my hands were dirty. You know, I think I got too much iron in my blood, Daisy June.
What makes you think that?
Well, every time I sit down, listen.
Big balls of fire, rusty bones.
Yep.
Clem, why don't you sit all the way down?
I can't get it out a second.
Well, why don't you oil yourself?
I tried to get oil last night.
Did you get well oiled?
No, the saloon I go to, they don't serve civilians after 10 o'clock.
Say, you want some cider? Made it myself.
No, that stuff you make, boy. 3 drinks of that cider and you'll rattle like a Jap warship.
Gee, Clem, you're in bad shape. Here, take this pill.
What kind of pill's that?
I don't know, but we give it to the horse when she feels bad.
Okay, I'll take the whole box. Here it goes.
Here's a chaser for you.
Well, what do you know? A cast-iron stomach.
Now, that wasn't so bad, was it, Clem? Well, was it?
Well, don't stand there talking. Get busy and hitch me up.
Oh, Clem, you're a moron.
Yeah, but I'm homogenized.
Come on now, let's go to the doctor's office.
Okay, I'll start walking. Boy, it's a good thing I ain't a jitterbug, boy. Wake up the whole country, wouldn't it?
Gee, Clem, you do have a lot of iron in your blood.
Yes, I do. I went down to the blood bank the other day, and they had to take it away from me with a welding torch. You know, I'm the only guy in the world that can make spitballs with shrapnel in them.
You mean it, Clem? You really got iron in your blood?
I even got wire-haired legs.
Gosh, Clem, does this blood condition run in your family?
No, it just clinks. You know, I never washed a dish in my life, and look what happens when I clap my hands together. See, they span hands.
Clem, you better go see a doctor.
Oh, that's good, huh? What for? I know all about doctoring myself. You know, a friend of mine once had a broken leg, and I set it perfect.
Oh, he must have been very grateful, Clem.
He sure was. As soon as his legs start knitting, he sent me sweater after sweater. Not only that, I used to be a witch doctor.
A witch doctor?
Yeah.
How come you give it up?
There weren't enough sick witches. You gotta be kind of careful how you handle that.
Well, I hope you ain't real sick, Clem.
Oh, I hope so, too. But last night, I kept breaking out into cold sweats all night long.
What happened?
I woke up this morning, I was clean. And so was my 122 little brothers.
Well, here we
We
are
all
at last.
sleep together in the same room.
Here we are at the doctor's, Clem.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to go in, don't we? You go in first, baby. I'm scared.
Oh, Clem, are you gonna just lie there like a big sissy?
That I am.
And you want me to marry you? Well, I wouldn't marry a man who's afraid to go into a doctor's office. No.
Well, I'll come down and see you at the old maid's home every Sunday.
Well, all the same, Clem, I think you ought to see the doctor. Now, come on in.
I don't know. I don't trust them doctors. My mother had to go to the hospital once.
What happened?
Well, here I am.
It's easy. You just open up the door and walk in.
Okay, I'll open the door. I changed my mind.
Clem, if you love me, you'll do it.
Okay, I'll go in. My heart ain't in though. Maybe I'll come back Friday,
Now come on in and sit down. The doctors are working on a case.
I like to work on that case myself.
Well, 2 this time, I see. Yeah, let me look at you. Haven't any emergency. Is anyone killed in the accident?
There wasn't any accident.
there, wasn't it?
No, my face has always looked like a flying tiger.
Doctor, there seems to be something wrong with Clem here.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror this morning and I was upside down.
No.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Yeah, I was scared, but until I remembered to turn the mirror around the other way.
Well, here, let me test
You have to be nuts to enjoy that joke.
Clem, let me test your reflex.
Test the reflex.
Yes, I'll just tap you with this hammer.
I listen to the radio a lot.
Now to have a look down your throat. Open wide, please.
What is it, Doc?
Very interesting. Would you like to take a look through these?
I don't mind if I do.
Hey, could I take a look too?
Oh, sure. Come on, see it nearer. Boy, what a throat.
Well, what do you know? It looks just like a bowling alley with one pin still standing.
And one other thing, Clem, your tongue has a coat on it.
My tongue's got a coat?
Yes.
Well, button it up. I feel a draft.
Now I think I'll count your pulse.
I already did, one on each wrist. Hey, Doc, can I put my clothes back on now?
But, Clem, you haven't had your clothes off.
Well, I wondered why my skin looked so threadbare.
Clem, I want you to exercise a little for me. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up. Sit down. Stand up.
Hey,
sit
wait
down,
a minute.
stand up.
Wait a minute. These pants ain't none too strong, you know.
Stand up. Sit down. Stand up.
Well, Clem, you heard him. Stand up. Clem, why don't you stand up?
No, wouldn't you like to know?
Say, what's the matter with him, Doctor?
I really don't know. But let's take his temperature anyway. Here, put this thermometer in your mouth.
Okay. The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Boy, oh boy.
There it goes. 90, 100, 110, 120.
And the gentleman wins a Cupid doll. Hey, Doc, wouldn't it be easy to take my temperature if you took the thermometer off the board? That ain't in here.
Did the clock strike?
Yeah, the clock
did. Oh, pardon me. I've got to go now.
Oh, ring the bell, will you? Clock. There it is.
You'll excuse me. I've got to go now.
What, in the middle of my examination?
Sure, for a measly $2, I should miss Red Ryder. Goodbye.
Hey, you know, Daisy June, I don't trust that whack.
Well, he's a little eccentric. But why don't you take this medicine he give you anyway?
Not me. Come on outside. We'll try it on the pig first, huh? Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Here, pig, now just swallow this and we'll see what happens. See what I tell you, pork chops. Did you hear about the drunk that walked into a wake? This drunk walks into a wake, see, and everybody's sitting around, and this drunk comes in and he walks over to the piano. He knelt down and he blessed himself and he looked at him and said, "I don't know who you are, brother, but you certainly got beautiful teeth." That was Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra playing Rosalie. Then we have a lady and her little boy. Junior's getting so mean she can't handle him, so she can't handle him. So she's going to take him to a child psychiatrist. So Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean little kid.
Now, Junior, stay out of the painter's way.
I ain't doing nothing. I just sitting here waiting for him to get up on his ladder.
And then what?
I ain't saying, but he better have his landing gear down.
Now, Junior, I want you to stay out of his way.
I ain't doing nothing to help me. I
1,
just want to be
2,
a good
3,
boy.
4,
Hey, Painter,
5,
is
6,
you up there
7,
okay?
8,
Yes, yes,
12,
I'm
13,
all the way
14,
up.
15,
Good, down
16,
you
17,
come.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
What happened?
24,
I thought the painter was up on the ladder.
I guess you didn't pay Junior dues.
Pardon me, lady, but what color do you want the living room painted?
Well, why don't you finish it off in red? I got it half done already.
Oh, Junior, you didn't.
Yes, I did. If you don't believe me, look. Just like a gas station.
75.
You get into the other room.
Aren't you going to smack me?
No, what's the use?
That's what I say. Of course, it will make you feel better. You can go ahead and beat me brains out if you want to. Knock me head off. I don't care.
Junior, are you in that candy dish again?
I cannot tell a lie with a mouthful. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you about becoming flabby from too many sweets? Didn't I warn you about that and point out what would happen?
Yeah. And then you took the spot you pointed out and then beat it with a hairbrush. I go in the other room. I don't. Well, here I is, all alone. All by me widow's self, early this week, too. Oh, it must be me day to paint. Every room got a paint bucket and a brush. Well, now let me see. Oh, there's Graham's picture. Little old-fashioned, too. Little old-fashioned. I think I'll pep it up. I just climb up on the mantelpiece and I slap here, slap there. He slap everywhere, slap everywhere, slap everywhere, slap, slap. Old MacDonald had a farm. Here.
Junior, what are you doing?
What do you do? Blow your hand off, Mom?
What are you doing?
I'm fixing Graham's picture.
Fixing it?
Yeah.
Well, Grandpa hasn't got eyes in the back of his head.
He's got eyes there. Look at him. Just put him there myself. I guess he must have, because he catching me so often.
Oh, dear, and what happened to the horse that was in the picture?
Ah, I got rid of that. He's riding a Douglas bomber now.
Junior, give me that paintbrush.
Okay,
Give
here.
it to me.
Catch it.
Don't throw it!
Oh, sorry, Mom. Hit you right in the mush, didn't I?
Why do you do such silly things?
Would have been black paint. You could have said mammy.
Did you hear me? I said, why do you do such silly things?
I don't know. Maybe it's because me right hand lets me left hand know what it's doing. All me widow body is buddies, you know.
Well, I'm going to find out what's the matter with you. I'm taking you to Dr. Roy Del Ruth, the famous child psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist? What's that?
Well, that's the doctor who looks in your mind and sees what's going on.
Hey, can I see too?
No, Junior. You're too young to see what's going on in your mind. He improves your mind.
Boy, he gonna have slim pickings with me, won't he, Mom? Hey, I ain't going to the hospital. Call the ambulance. Get one with a whistle.
Oh. A psychiatrist doesn't have an ambulance.
Well, I ain't gonna ride on a scooter.
Okay, come on.
Okay. We head off to the doctor. He's gonna look at me gizzard. We gonna...
Now, Junior, don't run. You might fall and hit your head on the sidewalk, and then the city will sue us. Oh, my, look at the traffic. You'd never know there was a shortage of gas and rubber.
No. I will blow me little fleet whistle and stop the traffic so we can cross the street. Look at that Chevrolet snuggle up to that Buick.
Oh, now you're going to get it.
Oh, my vaccination.
Stop yelling. You've never even been vaccinated.
Oh, my vaccination. Oh, me widow hands. Don't tell me I never had a haircut.
Well, here we are at the doctor's office. Now come inside and don't slam the door.
Okay, I will close it very carefully. Yeah.
Why, Junior, that's wonderful. I can hardly believe it.
Here can I. I'm going back and slam it. There, now I feel better. Hey, look at all the magazines. Ooh, look, an Esquire.
Oh, Junior, put that down. Put that down. You know you can't read.
Who cares? Esquire. Oh,
Mommy, look in the chair over there. There's a man with a hatchet sticking out of the top of his head.
Oh, yes, he probably wants to see the doctor about something.
Well, I don't know why you brung me here today, Mommy. Night egg, wasn't it, Mom? I don't know why you brung me here. I've been awful good today.
Good?
Yeah.
Why, you upset all the breakfast dishes, you spilled paint on all the rugs, you bit the milkman, and you threw a flower pot on a salesman's head.
I know I've been kind of busy. I know that.
Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon. My, what a nice little boy.
Oh, Doctor, I wish you'd help me with Junior. I can't do a thing with him.
Well, what seems to be the trouble?
Hydrophobia.
Hydrophobia?
Yeah, just dash of it, of course. Not much.
Well, they're spoofing, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ow, ouch, my leg. He bit my leg.
That'll teach you to pet strange children.
Ha-ha. Cute little fellow, isn't he?
Yeah, cute little fellow, ain't I? Hey, come on, examine me and get it over with. I got a lot of stuff to break.
I wish you could tell me. I wish you could tell me what is wrong with Junior. I simply can't do a thing with him.
You know why she can't do a thing with me?
No.
She watches me too much. That's why. Hey, come on, Doc. Examine me and get it over with. Get it over with.
Look, Junior, in my work, I don't examine little boys. I just talk to them man to man.
You want to talk man to man?
Yes.
Okay. Got any good phone number? This is no fun. Come on, examine me. Examine me or I will go home.
All right, stick out your tongue, Junior.
Why, I ain't mad at you. Yet.
Junior, stick out your tongue.
Why? It's cozy where it is. Okay, how will you have it, Doc? With or without sound?
Well, you're perfectly healthy, Junior. Now, let me ask you some questions.
Okay.
Now, Junior, if I had a gold watch and you had a gold watch, and I took your gold watch away, what would I have?
A bloody nose.
Junior.
But I will kick you right in the face with me widow foot.
Junior, I know you're only spoofing me. Let me ask you, do you ever have any funny dreams?
Yeah, last night I dreamed that Superman and Flash Gordon had a fight. Yeah. Flash Gordon hit Superman, and Superman put on his cape, and he swung around his head a couple of times, and they fought, and they fought, and they fought. They almost killed each other.
Well, who won?
Nobody. Little orphan Annie made them stop.
She did, huh?
Yeah, she smacked him with little Abner.
What other dreams have you had lately?
Well, the other night I dreamed I was growing up and married and had a little boy just like me.
Then what happened?
I woke up screaming.
Junior, tell me something about your life.
Well, first I was born. I guess you was too, wasn't you?
Some doubt.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that too. Well, I look up, and I see two men holding me papa. Okay? And he's handing out Raleigh cigarettes right and left. He couldn't afford cigars, you know. We poor. We don't have much. Then the next thing I knew, somebody picked me up and put a three-cornered zoot suit on me.
How about your hero, Junior, the man you want most to be like?
That's easy. Popeye.
Ah, Popeye.
Yeah.
Do you eat your spinach?
I wouldn't touch the stuff with a 10-foot pole.
I can't understand him. We've always had a perfectly normal home life.
Yeah. That was, BJ.
BJ?
Yeah, before Junior.
Look, madam, I'll try a little test on him to see which coin he'll take. Now, Junior, I have here in my hand a nickel and a dime.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
And let's see.
Which one would you like?
Let's see.
He's normal. He'll take the nickel because it's bigger.
I'll tell you what, mister, I'll match you for it. 30 cents or nothing.
I think we should test his willpower. Junior,
Yeah?
you step out into the other room for just a moment, will you please?
Okay, I'll do that for you. Gee, look at all these glass cases out here. Boy, I'd give me left arm for a rock right now. Maybe I could push it over against the radiator.
Junior, did you break something? Yeah, yeah. Oh, that darn cat follows us everywhere we go.
It always works, it always works.
Doctor, tell me, what's wrong with him?
Not a thing is wrong with him. When he starts to do something, don't yell at him. Just pretend you don't care. And when he sees that you don't, he'll stop.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Why, nothing, Junior.
Now, you tell me what's going on in here, or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody you was kicked out of the wax because you're so wacky.
Come over here, Junior. Here are some matches, a slingshot, a rock, a hammer, and a bucket of tar.
I believe I've died and gone to heaven. Boy, what a picnic this is gonna be.
Now, Junior, I want you to take them, all of them, and do whatever you want with them.
You feel all right, mister?
I'm going to lie down here and pretend that I'm asleep. All right? Go ahead, Junior.
You mean it's all right?
Perfectly all right.
Oh, I get it. Trying to spoil me fun, huh?
No, go ahead, do something. Hit me with that nice big rock you have there.
No, I think it's something else.
Go ahead, throw that tar over me.
No.
All right then, Junior, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Boy, what a boring day this has turned out to be.
You see, I proved my point. Just don't yell at him. Everything will be all right.
Now's me chance.
My window! Oh, great Scott, my priceless antique lamp.
Oh, boy, I am hot now, boy.
Junior, stop it!
There's another window you won't have to watch, mister. Where's that slingshot now?
Give me that. Don't point it at me.
A bullseye. Now set fire to this joint. Where's the man?
Junior!
Oh, hot dog, boy, I ain't really jiving today. Boy, I will make another bullseye.
If you do, you get a whipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it anyhow. I do it.
Oh, dear, the rock ricocheted and hit Junior. Junior, speak to me. Are you hurt?
I hope so. I mean, put him on the couch.
Oh, he's out cold. Or maybe he's just playing possum.
No, he's not. No child could act like that.
They don't know me very well, do you, boys?
The Raleigh Cigarette Program from Hollywood, starring Red Skelton, with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. An Army flyer, returning to his Australian base after a patrol flight, smiled as an orderly handed him a package just arrived from home. His smile broadened into a happy grin as he removed the wrappings and discovered a carton of Raleigh cigarettes. They were factory fresh, too, because Raleigh's afford extra protection with a brand new, highly protective, moisture-proof wrap, exclusive with the makers of Raleigh cigarettes. Here at home in America, millions enjoy Raleighs every day. Enjoy their richness, smoothness, mildness. Enjoy saving the valuable premium coupons. The pack with the coupon on the back, Raleigh cigarettes. Chinatown, my Chinatown. And now we bring you Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's brilliant young comedian, a gentleman who, if you read this month's American Home magazine, needs no further introduction, the star of our Raleigh show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Truman?
Hello, Red. Say, what's new on the sponsor? Are you still entertaining him?
Yeah, we sure had fun last week. You know, the hunting season's on, so I took him way up in the woods on a hunting trip with Fibber McGee. Boy, what cooperation. There was Fibber smoking Raleigh cigarettes and me wiping my gun down with Johnson's wax. I was kind of hoping Bob Hope would have gone along so I could brush my teeth.
Does Mr. Raleigh like to go on hikes, Red?
Oh, sure, he loves it. After the first 20 miles, he started to get awful heavy, so I made him walk.
You really roughed it, huh, Red?
Oh, you should have seen us, Truman. We camped out overnight, and it was really dark and lonesome, too. And right in the middle of the night, a great big grizzly bear came over and started licking the sponsor's hand.
What happened?
Oh, he just laughed. He says, "Please, Red, I picked up your option. Go to sleep."
Howdy, Mr. Skelton. I stopped in to return your shotgun.
Well, thanks a lot, sir. Wonderful. Say, how was your hunting trip? Any luck?
Yes, sir. Say, do you like roast venison?
Yes, sir.
Well, come on over for supper. We got boiled game warden.
Say, you know, wonderful, I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Raleigh kept taking pot shots at me.
Well, weren't you sure?
No, he kept telling me those little holes in my hat were from moth. Say, maybe he wasn't taking pot shots at me.
I took a shot at a pot once.
You did, Ozzy?
Yeah, but I missed her.
No, Mr. Skelton, Mr. Raleigh, sure is some cook to take on a hunting trip, ain't
Yeah, he cooked something for us to eat, Brad.
Oh, he did? What was it, Red?
Don't ask me. What was it, Wonderful?
I don't know, but I think he's got the answer to the rubber shortage.
Hello, Red.
Well, hello, Harriet. We were just talking about our hunting trip.
Say, Red, I've always wondered why hunters always wear those little red caps on their
I didn't
head.
even-
Oh, that's easy. Do you see my left ear?
Nope.
That's why.
Say, Red, while you were there, did you covey for quail?
What?
I say, did you covey for quail?
Look, crewman, we were up in the woods, not strolling along Hollywood Boulevard. You know, the sponsor brought along something in a little bottle for snake bites.
You did, huh? Did it work?
I don't know. We couldn't find any snakes to bite.
What else happened, Red?
Well, everything was all right until Mr. Raleigh sent out his decoys for ducks. You know?
Oh, how many did he have?
One. After 3 hours, I sunk. Say, you know, those ducks are pretty smart.
How do you mean, Red?
Well, a sky rider came along and wrote root beer in the sky. And one duck kept following him and changing it to 7-Up.
Tell me, Red, how many ducks did you bag?
None. I fired 18 times at one duck, and finally he turned around and he says, "Hey, cut it out, will you? I feel a trap." Say, Wonderful, what happened to you on your trip, huh?
Well, I had a very unfortunate experience with a little black animal with a white stripe down its back.
Oh, skunk.
Oh, come now, Mr. Skelton. That's not the right attitude.
No. The animal is called a skunk. You know, there's something I'd like to know. Why do they call a skunk a skunk?
Did you ever smell one? What else could they call it?
I beg your pardon, mister. Is this the lost and found?
You're in the right place, sister. What did you leave around?
I left my heart at the stage door canteen. I left it there with a handsome Marine. I kept on serving donuts and coffee piping hot. He kept on eating donuts. Gosh, he ate a lot. And then I noticed him looking my way. And I could tell he had something to say. He gave my hand a gentle squeeze and said,
Could I have some more donuts, please?
"Oh, that wonderful night at the stage door canteen." Private Butch McHugh from 10th Avenue was returning to camp one day. While on leave, he had lost his hat. And here's what he had to say.
I left my hat at the stage door canteen. I parked it there with a movie siren. I used to go to Roseland and pay a dime a dance. Here I had fun for nothing with movie stars and debutantes. I guess the glamour was too much for me, but it was worth every hour of KP. If I could have just one more chance I'd gladly lose my shirt and vest for just one night at the stage door canteen.
That was Harriet Hilliard sung by Ozzie Nelson and Roche O'Day. Now that the football season is in full swing, we go behind the scene and look in on the people who make football what it is. First we have Clem, the fella from the country. He's taking Daisy June to the game.
Where is that cat?
Well, here I am. On my way to the football game, boy, am I tired. I voted 22 times today. I don't know who I voted for, but they can't say he stole the election. Brother, he paid for every vote, cash. Well, it sure is a long walk to Daisy June's house and gets longer every day. I got a girl in town of my June. A, B, C, do, 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 do. I gotta go back to school so I can finish that song.
Why, hello, Clem.
Well, gee. Hey, are you ready to go to the football game? Everybody will be yelling for me, you know. Better hurry. Here, I brung you something.
Oh, Clem, a sweater. Turtleneck?
Mine does. Does yours?
Hey, Clem, as long as you're knitting in your spare time, why don't you knit something for the boys in the service?
Well, they made me stop. I got a letter from the War Department, and my socks have crippled 3 divisions.
Say, did you vote today?
Yeah, I looked all over the ballot for Roosevelt's name, but it wasn't there.
Why, he wasn't running today.
He wasn't? How'd that happen? Well, shall we get going to the football game? Yeah, boy. Nice out.
Clem, what are you doing? Hopping on a pogo stick?
No, I ain't got no pogo stick. I made a mistake this morning.
A mistake?
Yeah, I put both feet in the same shoe.
Oh, Clem, look. Here's that tree where we carved our initials on, remember?
Yeah, how could I forget it? It took me 2 weeks to get the bark out of my teeth.
You know, it's real nice of you to take me to the football game.
What is?
Give me a kiss.
No, that's kid stuff.
Oh, come on, give me a kiss.
No, that's kid stuff.
But here's a kiss anyway.
Hey, them kids have fun, don't they?
I'm so proud of you, Clem. I didn't even know you knew how to play football.
Sure, I played 4 years at Vassar.
Vassar's a girls' school.
Girls? I thought they said a school for squirrels. Boy, I played rough, too. What scrimmages.
Hello there.
Game.
I should say, you see my cauliflower ears?
Well, that's nothing. A lot of people got cauliflower ears.
Cream?
I sure would have liked to seen you play football.
Yeah, boy, I was really good. Boy, I was the best football player Harvard ever had.
You played for Harvard?
Nope, Yale.
Well, you don't look like a Yale man to me.
No, you see that hole in my head?
Yep.
Well, someday I'm gonna have a key made for it. Well, let's hurry, Daisy June. I'm the most needed man at this game today.
Well, Clem, if you're gonna play football, you better take off that baseball cap.
I ain't wearing a baseball cap. That's why my mother cuts my hair. Well, here we are at the football stadium. Boy, a lot of people here, ain't there?
Howdy, Miss Daisy June. You taking your dog for a walk?
I ain't no dog. Hey, if you weren't such a little guy, I'd pin your ears back.
Don't let my size bother you, Clem. Go ahead and pin my ears back. I dare you.
And I dare you too, Clem.
Just my luck, I ain't got no pins on me.
What are you doing here anyway, Clem?
What am I doing here?
Well, Clem says he's going to be the most important man at this game today.
Are you in good shape?
Sure am, boy. Just look at my chest.
Very nice. Now put it on and let's see how it looks.
Oh, piddle-paddle poodle. I ain't got no time to talk to you. I gotta go in the locker room, DJ. I'll be right back, though.
Yeah, Clem, there you are. You're late. Get your uniform.
Okay.
Well, men, today's a big day for the big kill. I want you to go in there and give him all you got.
Okay.
Looks like a tough man out
Yeah, it
there.
does.
Well, let him know you're in the
No,
stadium. Now
I'll
get
be
on
there.
out.
All right, man. Well, how do I look in my uniform, Daisy Jane?
Why, Clem, I thought you said you was going to be important at the game today.
Well, ain't I? Hot dog, peanut, popcorn.
They're like, don't run and chase it, just crouch. Otherwise it'll run. It's still running!
That was my favorite number. How I love Rose O'Day.
Oh, well, thank you, Red. Say, do you know who's got the best fullback on the Pacific Coast?
Sure, Lana Turner.
No, don't be silly, Red. I want you to come over to Abercrombie Normal and hear the coach of this team give a pep talk to his men.
Yeah. Many's the day I've spent at good old Abnormal.
Now, the coach is in the dressing room talking to the men now. Listen.
Now, look here, Gilensky. And you too, Markeski. When you took out Dombrowski, you acted as relaxed as if you were smoking and enjoying the mellow goodness of a Raleigh cigarette.
Yeah, made from the more golden skis tobacco.
As for you, Smith, you gotta call your signal smooth as the choicer tobaccos that go into Raleigh's. Why do you think we have 31 men on the team anyway?
Well, I just figured you couldn't count.
Not at all, not at all. It takes 31 different tobaccos to make Raleigh's perfect blend for unequal smoothness and richness. And why were you so slow on that end run?
Well, you forget he was carrying the heavy coupon on his back.
Well, you see, Coach, while the quarterback was calling the signals, I was thinking about the cash dividend I could get in exchange for my Raleigh coupon.
Yeah, that should have been good for a long game, because Raleigh coupons may be redeemed for 3/4 of a cent each. A mighty neat cash return. And while that's an attractive value, take your coach's advice and redeem your Raleigh coupons for the equivalent in war stamps. In addition, there are dozens and dozens of handsome gift-worthy premiums that can be yours in exchange for Raleigh coupons.
Second half, Coach.
All right, man, let's get it. Gilensky, you get that in.
And I'll get the tackle in the first play.
And I'll get that cute little blonde in the first row.
And everybody get the pack with a coupon on the back. Raleigh cigarettes.
Then we have a lady and her little boy. He wants to play football with a gang in the vacant lot, but he isn't big enough. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean little kid.
Junior, is that you?
Who else could slam a door like that?
Did you wipe the mud off your feet before you came in?
No, but right afterward.
What the?
What happened
happened to you? You're covered with mud
What
from
the?
head to foot.
Sure, I've been playing football.
Football?
Yeah. Yeah, boy, now there is a game that fits me with a personality.
Oh, darling, you're too little to play football.
No, I ain't. That's how I got in.
What do you mean?
Weird.
I went to football.
What?
You want to know something? Them goalposts is higher than you think.
Well, Junior, I hope your teeth are all right.
Oh, sure, me teeth are all right. I got them right here in this paper bag.
Oh, now how will you eat, I wonder?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll gum me with a way around.
Well, this should teach you that you're not big enough to play football.
I stopped them from playing.
Oh, now how could you stop those big boys from playing football?
I stuck an ice pick in the ball. Boy, you ought to heard that thing pop. Almost blew me with a brain down.
Well, now you go wash up. Come on.
Okay. Oh, boy, I ain't going to wash me face. I will wash. Oh, look, Mommy bought a new vase. I wonder if it would bounce like a football. I would throw it up against the wall and see. No, I won't neither. It might break. And then Mommy would have to stoop over and sweep it up. It might hurt her back. And I won't do that. I'll throw it out the window instead.
What did you break? Meow, meow. Oh, that darn cat will put us in the pool house yet.
It always works, you know. Hey, speaking of cats, I wonder where the kitty is. Here, kitty. Well, here comes little Fatty now. Hey, how would you like to play football? Not being a cat, I don't know if that means yes or no. Here now, come here. I got you for the tail, don't try to get away. Come here. Well, come here. What's the matter? Don't you want your tail back? Come on, you and me is buddy. We're gonna play football now. I will call signals. Now you get between me legs here. Come on. Now when I say 6, you gonna fly through the air like a football. Here you go. Don't argue with me. Shut up. 9, 22, 27, 6. Let go of the rock. Let go of the rock. Oh, now you gonna get it. You tore that rug. You wait till Mommy cuts it.
What's going on in here?
Hey, look, Mom, the cat's a jitterbug, a rug cutter.
Oh, dear, and that's the new rug that Grandma hooked to.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe Pop can swipe another one for you. Hey, Mommy, you going to the big football game today?
Well, I'm going, but you're not.
Oh, no, you take me to the game or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody that you got 100 gallons of gasoline stashed in the bathtub.
I have not.
Oh, no? I think I will go up and light a match in the bathroom.
No, you'll blow us to bits. That does it. Now you'll get it.
Ooh, you had me. You broke my little cranium. You broke my little cranium.
I did not. There's nothing the matter with your cranium.
Oh, no, listen while I shake me head.
I don't
It's
think
okay
the
now, my
cat's
eyes are back and forth.
down here.
Here, kitty, come on.
Now,
here, kitty.
Junior, I don't want you playing with that cat anymore.
Well, why not?
Well, he might scratch you and lose a claw or something. Now, hurry up and get dressed, and I'll take you to the game.
Okay, I will hurry. Oh, boy, I'm going to football. Well, here I am.
Ready so soon?
Sure.
Did you wash your face?
Sure. Don't you see how shiny it is?
Yes, it is strangely shiny.
Yeah, boy, that glow coat works like a charm, doesn't it?
Glow coat?
Sure, now I don't have to wash my face no more. Just dust it off.
Well, hurry up now, because we haven't much time.
Okay.
Now, Junior, you stay right here with me.
Okay.
Oh, now, where are the tickets?
Oh,
Oh, here they are. The seats are in the very last row.
Here, let me hold them.
Well, all right, but be careful now.
Oh, the football game.
Cat?
Tickets, please.
I think it is.
Throw your tickets in, Sonny.
They're lost.
Oh, no, Junior, you mean they're last.
You want to bet?
Oh, sometimes I wish...
Go.
Oh, here they are on the ground. Now, come on,
That is
Junior,
the
hurry
cat.
up, will you?
Okay, well, I'm walking as fast as I can. Gee, I'm walking faster now than a soldier with a 6-hour pass. Boy, where are we going anyhow? Boy, we never get to the top, will we? Boy, I'm getting dizzy. I think I'm gonna black out.
Oh, stop acting so silly. We're not so high as all that.
We ain't, huh? P-38 just passed us. Underneath. Well, now that we're here, what do we do now?
Why, watch the game.
Oh, what's the game? Oh, boy, look at them termites down there with the little red hats on.
Junior, those are the players in their football blankets.
Oh, they is?
Now, where are our seats?
Oh, boy, let's hurry. I want to see this.
Oh, dear, there seems to be somebody sitting in mine.
Hey, mister, get up out of me. You're setting me mummy's shake.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do about it, Hank?
Now, he ought to know better than that. I will take this safety pin out of me widow pants.
Junior!
Don't you hit me.
There's the kickoff.
The what?
Klusky just kicked off.
Oh, what a shame. He looked like a nice guy, too, didn't he? Hey, Mummy, I was hungry. I want a hot dog.
Now, you should have thought of that when we were downstairs.
I did, but I want to wait until more inconvenient time. Look, I want a hot dog. I was hungry, Mummy. Me little stomach just sent up a message. Hurry and bite something quick.
Well, here's a dime. Now walk down those stairs and you'll be under the grandstand. You've got a hot dog there.
All right. Here I go to get me a hot dog. A hot dog. A hot dog. If anybody got any place to go, now's your chance. It's going to take me quite a long time to get downstairs. Well, here I is, all alone here. Hold on to your hat, folks. You know what I mean. Oh, look what I found in me ham, a little bean shooter. And there was 1,000 targets. Praise the Lord and pat the ambulance. Oh, boy, I got something. Oh, what's the noise? What's the noise? Something going on out on the field. I'll run out and take a look. Oh, look, a guy running for a touchdown. I think I'll stick my little foot out. If I do, he gets a tripping. I do this. Here he comes, boy. He's on the 10, the 20, the 30, and here he goes.
Why did you trip me on the 30-yard line?
That's President's orders.
The President's orders?
Yep. Can't go over 35, you know.
Hey, fellas, did you vote today?
Pipe
Listen.
smokers, cast your vote for Sir Walter Raleigh Pipe Tobacco on its service record. Satisfaction in smoking and war effort. For Sir Walter Raleigh has given its tin to win, enlisting valuable metal for active service. Now you get all the goodness of Sir Walter Raleigh's better blend of extra choice burleys in a brand new service uniform. Same familiar orange and black design, but free of metal. And of course, you get the same mild, mellow, nut-like richness of Sir Walter Raleigh. Its pleasing, fragrant aroma. Now, as ever before, it's the quality pipe tobacco of America. Tonight, try Sir Walter Raleigh.
Remember, we'll all be back again next Tuesday at the same time. Red Skelton, Ozzy Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. Meanwhile, listen to the Tommy Dorsey Show tomorrow night over most of these same stations. Until next Tuesday, then.
This is Red Skelton saying goodbye now, and thanks for listening. Oh, by the way, if any of you have anything to do with football games, auction off the ball during the half for war bonds. Goodbye now, and again, thanks for listening.
Red Skelton is heard on this program through the courtesy of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. This program has been broadcast to the armed forces overseas and has come to you from Hollywood.
This is Buddy Twist reporting from Hollywood with the latest election returns. In the far west, it's still too early to indicate any trends. The polls closed just about an hour ago. Oregon expects to return Republican Senator McNary to Washington. Of the three contests for governor in the far west, the California race between Governor Olson, Democrat, and Attorney General Earl Warren has the major part of the spotlight. The state's preparation for civilian defense has been a key issue. Rivaling the governor's race for interest is the so-called hot cargo issue. In waterfront and agricultural strikes, unions have refused to handle hot cargo coming from a struck plant and have boycotted stores selling these goods. The proposed law, which by now has been voted in or out of existence, would forbid this practice. With the actual counting now in progress, it looks as if at least 60 and possibly 70% of the registered voters have expressed opinions where X marks the spot. In California, at latest reports, 50 precincts out of 5,367 in Los Angeles County gave 1,857 votes for Governor Olson, as against 1,821 for Attorney General Warren in the race for governor. Returns from Sacramento give Warren a slight lead and enough to give him the statewide lead. In Wyoming, a few precincts have given the Republican candidates early leads, but reports are too small to indicate any swing. The same is true in New Mexico senatorial race, where the Democratic candidate is leading by a small margin on very incomplete returns. In Montana, the Democratic aspirant for senatorship leads his Republican opponent by a few votes with only scattered precincts reporting. On the basis of available figures, Republican senatorial candidates lead everywhere in congested districts except in Illinois, Delaware, and parts of New England. Republicans are leading in all 6 congressional races in Kansas. They're leading in 9 out of 11 races in Indiana. This election roundup has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Raleigh Cigarette Program from Hollywood, starring Red Skelton, with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. The knifing wind, sharpened by the icebergs of the North Atlantic, couldn't pierce the joy of a lonely sentry on duty somewhere in Iceland today. He had just received a package from home, a carton of Raleigh cigarettes. And they were factory fresh, too. Their rich, full flavor closely guarded by a new, highly protective, moisture-proof wrap that's exclusive of the makers of Raleigh cigarettes. Millions enjoy Raleighs here at home every day. Enjoy their richness, smoothness, mildness. Enjoy saving valuable premium coupons. The pack with the coupon on the back, Raleigh cigarettes. Pennsylvania Polka. And now we bring you Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's brilliant young comedian, the star of our Raleigh Cigarette Show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Say, Truman, you gotta hide me.
Hide you?
Yeah, out in Oklahoma tonight, they made Bob Hope an Indian chief.
Well, why have I gotta hide you?
Well, that guy can scalp me now, and it'll be legal.
Oof. That didn't age well.
Is the sponsor still at your house?
Yeah, you know, he's the right guy, too. This week he organized the whole neighborhood into voluntary rationing units.
Voluntary rationing, huh?
That's right. For instance, we put 1 pound of coffee in a 10-gallon percolator. The whole neighborhood came over for 1 cup.
Well, sounds pretty good, but wasn't it weak?
Weak? That stuff was helpless.
Well, what else are you cutting down on, Red?
Well, I'm not using as many razor blades as I was.
Well, gee, how do you get your beard off?
Tweezers. Of course, I have to get up an hour earlier in the morning.
Well, I suppose everybody's rationing themselves voluntarily.
Yeah, I found that the British and Egypt are going in for rationing in a big way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're cutting down their opponents one by one.
Hello, Red.
Hello, Harry. Harriet. Say, what do you know about voluntary rationing?
Well, everybody I know is pulling his car, Red. How about you?
Oh, sure. You know, I got a great system for saving gas. You drive your car 1 mile, and then you push 1 mile.
Well, does it work?
Yeah, after 4 miles, they take you to the hospital, and then you don't have to drive your car at all.
By the way, Red, how are your tires?
Well, not so good. The air is beginning to show through. You know, Mr. Raleigh has a grand idea for rationing gas. He takes his car up the top of Lookout Mountain and coasts wherever he wants to go.
Well, wait a minute. How does he get the car back up?
I told him that sounded too easy. You know, my girl is cutting down riding on the Sunset bus.
Cutting down riding on the Sunset bus? Yeah, it doesn't save anything.
Oh, no. My girl's so fat. It takes 4 gallons for the bus driver to shift in the second.
Gee, she really must be fat.
Yeah, she's so fat that I don't know what I'm laughing at. It wasn't that funny. This is the one, though. This is the one. She is so fat that the other day she went for a walk out in the valley and a big flying fortress flew over.
What happened?
One pilot says to the other, "Hey, look, the Metropolitan Airport's hitchhiking."
Say, Red, I wanted to meet her, but I didn't get a chance.
I had a meatless day once.
You did, Ozzy?
Yeah, why don't you come over for supper tonight, Red? Harriet's
I'm
cooking a
confused.
steak.
What?
Wait a minute, Ozzy. If you have steak, how can it be meatless?
I don't know. Ask Harriet. She does it all the time.
I suppose you're cutting down on meat, Red.
Oh, sure. I've been a vegetarian for years. I eat nothing but grass.
You eat nothing but grass. Well, doesn't it bother you?
No, but every time I see a girl wearing an all-wool sweater, I get a faraway look in my eye.
There were 10 little soldiers on a 10-day leave. All loved the colonel's daughter, Genevieve. Each little soldier led the other to believe that he was going home to spend his 10-day leave. Some took a taxi cab and some a train. Some bought a ticket for a southbound plane. Some took a trolley to the west side of town. The 10 little soldiers, they were homeward bound. Each took a different direction, each one in search of affection. Imagine their surprise and the shock they received when they bumped into each other calling on Genevieve. Now the 10 little soldiers went from bad to worse, 'cause 10 little sailor boys had got there first. They crowded her door like a pack of sardines when out walked Genevieve with 10 Marines.
You know, that ain't the way I heard it.
Well, how did you hear it?
Well, there were 10 little soldiers on a 10-day leave. They all loved the colonel's daughter, Genevieve. And one tried to cross the street at Hollywood and Vine. He got halfway over, and then there were 9. The next little soldier stood at Gower Street, hailed a Sunset bus, and found an empty seat. He fainted from surprise and fell flat on his face, which left 8 little soldiers still in the race. Of course, that's still 7 too many.
I wonder which one will get Jenny.
Well, you'll find out. You see, 3 were captured by ladies of the USO, and 4 reported missing in a double-featured show. So the one little soldier was as proud as could be. I guess this makes Genevieve mine, said he. He went to the door, and imagine his surprise.
I don't know
Out
what the
walked
sound effect
Genevieve
is.
With guess who?
Lieutenant Clark Gable?
No.
Private Hargrove?
No.
Well, then who?
Mr. 555, 5 feet tall and he's 5 feet wide. They just gave him the rank of human tank. He's Mr. 555.
That was Ozzie and Harriet singing 10 Little Soldiers and dedicated to the United States Marines.
Say, Red, what are
Yeah?
you going to show different people doing tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, Brad. You pick the subject. Anything you say will be it.
Oh, well, I have a letter from a loyal fan and Raleigh cigarette smoker in Irene's Beauty Shop, Mansfield, Ohio.
Yeah?
It says, why don't you visit a beauty shop some week?
What a coincidence. Just what we've been rehearsing all day. First, we find Deadeye. Yeah, a beauty shop is what helped him capture Horseface Charlie. Listen. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, come on, horse. Whoa!
That horse of yours sure is thin.
Yeah, he's losing weight every day. If he keeps it up, I'm gonna have to feed him. Now, for the last time, horse. Whoa!
I bet you I could stop him.
Well, go ahead.
Wish I knew a cheaper way.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Deadeye, it's too bad that Horseface Charlie got away from us.
Yeah, but I bet I know where he's a-hiding.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, well, who was his gal?
That beauty shop operator.
That's right. I'll bet she's a-hiding him in the back room. Come on, let's go.
Wait, a beauty shop is for women only.
Yeah, that's right. I got it. We'll borrow a couple of dresses from Buckshot Annie and pretend we're women. Come on. Boy, here's Annie's house. I hope she's home.
Howdy, Deadeye. Howdy, wonderful.
Howdy, Buckshot.
Did you capture Horseface Charlie?
No, I got a hunch these gallows was hiding them over in that beauty shop. Now, I wonder if you could loan us a couple of dresses so I could disguise myself. Disguise myself and see if we're as confused as Rommel getting out of Egypt. So we could go in and see. What's the matter? Don't you think it would work?
Well, Deadeye, you figured. Supposed to go in here and out there, not out all the way down. Say, do you know how to act in a beauty shop?
I do. My wife ran one.
Yeah, what happened?
She gave my money a permanent wage.
No kidding.
Yes, sir. The government froze my salary and she melted it.
Well, step into the other room and change, boys.
Yeah.
There's a couple of wigs in there, too.
Okay. Now, let's see. I gotta have that hat, a dress, slip, shoes, stockings, and those.
Oh, Mr. Deadeye, which way does this wig go on?
Well, it's supposed to fit over your ears, I think.
This wig's got to go over my ears?
That's right.
Give me one about 3 feet wide, then.
Hey, what's this thing, wonderful?
Oh, I guess it's the thing to whip a person into shape, huh?
Yeah. Too little, ain't it?
No. It stretches. 2 ways, I believe. You know, my gal could never get into one of them things.
Why not?
She stretches 2 ways in 5 directions.
Well, okay, I'll try to get it on.
Now, give a hard pull.
Okay. I made it. Boy, oh boy, now I know how Custer felt when those Indians was creeping up on him. Boy, does this thing fit tight. I think I got my right leg over where my left leg ought to be. Hey, now, hand me that dress. Boy, if the boys of the 74th Chemical Corps could see me now, I'll slip it on, this dress. Oh, I forgot to take my Raleigh cigarette out of my mouth. Man, how do women do it? This dress sure is tight around the kneecap.
Oh, no, it ain't. You got on upside down.
Yeah?
And it's tight because you're so bowlegged.
Oh, well, I can fix that. There. Now, I bet I'm the only girl in the world who can cross her legs and walk at the same time. Yeah?
How you coming, Deadeye?
Great, we'll be right out.
Put on the dress with a peekaboo waist.
The what with which?
The peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Get away from that keyhole! Hey, how do I look, wonderful?
You look like poor Mary. Why doesn't someone tell her?
Well, come on, let's go. Well, Annie, how do I look, huh? That is all that, huh?
Deadeye, that thing that holds up your stockings is supposed to go under the dress.
Yeah?
Why, yeah, and it's supposed to hold your stockings up, not your hair down.
I was going to hang my guns on them. Well, that's that. So we capture old Horseface Charlie. I'll split the reward with you, Buckshot. Come on, wonderful. Boy, oh
boy, if we can only catch that guy. Well, here's the beauty shop. Let's go in, huh? There's nobody here but that woman sitting over there.
Yeah, ask if she's seen a man around here,
Yep.
but walk dainty like.
Okay.
Wow.
Pardon me, miss, but... Dead-eye! Horse-faced Charlie, dressed like a woman.
Well, I'll leave you girls alone.
You'll never take me alive, Deadeye. I got you covered.
Yeah?
But I'm gonna give you a break. I'll count 3, and then we'll draw.
Now, wait a minute, copycat.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Mr. Deadeye, you shot. What happened?
I couldn't get my gun. I had it inside that tight rubber thing. Then we have Slim, the fella from the country. He's on his way to see Daisy June, who's just opened a beauty culture studio. Well, here I am. Double ugly. If rain makes flowers beautiful, why don't it on me? Do, 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 do. Boy, am I ugly. 3 times this week, my mother had to buy me back from the dog catcher. Oh, look, here's Joe's restaurant. I think I'll take a look in.
It's mine.
Oh, no, it's mine.
Oh, no, it's mine.
This coffee problem's getting serious, ain't it? Boy, I sure like to have a cup of coffee myself. I've been drinking so much tea lately, I got orange Pico bags under my eyes. So here's Daisy June's house. What's that sign say over there? Daisy June's Beauty Salon.
Why, hello, Clem.
Well, Hey, what you doing?
I'm running a beauty parlor. You want to get beautiful?
Yeah, but not too beautiful, because somebody's got to scare them crows out of my cornfield.
Well, what happened to your scarecrow?
Well, he looked healthier than me, so they drafted him.
Oh, Clem, you're an idiot.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Well, that's what I like about America. Everybody has the chance to make good.
You know, you look bad, Clem.
I do?
I'm going to lift your face. Sit down over here.
Okay.
Now, come on. First, sit down in the chair.
All right.
And I'll give you a haircut.
All right, but no mold this time.
Listen, with your head, I'll use an ice cream cone. Gosh, your head really does come to a point, don't it, Clem?
It sure does. With me around, my mama hasn't had to buy an orange squeezer in 15 years.
Well, it's okay with me. I like you, Clem.
You do?
Yep. Hold still and pluck your eyebrows.
What eyebrows? Only got one eyebrow. Straight across with a U-turn in the middle.
Well, I'll pull out a few for size.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh, them darn wild hairs. Hey, Daisy June. Look at that, my Adam's apple. He scared the stem out of her.
All right, Clem. Now I'll give you shampoo. You better roll up your sleeves first, though.
Okay.
Why, Clem, what's that on your arm? A vaccination?
No, that's my laundry mark.
Laundry mark?
Yeah, Mom sends me out in one piece. It's cheaper. Okay, give me the shampoo. Come
Well,
on.
this is special. It's an egg shampoo.
An egg shampoo?
Come here, Thelma.
Hey, wait a minute. What's that chicken fur?
My shampoo. I use nothing but fresh eggs.
Oh.
Now put her over your head.
Okay, but what's them claws, Thelma? Double yolk.
Now for my famous shampoo. I'll just squirt it on.
Okay, don't come here. Careful there. Well, now be careful, Daisy June. That stuff kind of burns.
Oh, don't worry. A little benzene never hurt anybody. Now I'll rinse it off.
Okay.
Here.
That water sure warm.
Now rub your head briskly with a towel.
Okay.
There now. Take a look in the mirror. How do you like it?
Well, step right up and call me cue ball. Hey, that stuff wore my hair off. Daisy June, you gotta hide me.
Why?
Why, with these big ears of mine, somebody's liable to shoot me for a rabbit.
Oh, that's nonsense. Now go on home. Nobody's gonna shoot you for a rabbit.
Okay.
What happened, Sam?
They throw me a carrot, Daisy June. I want to die on full stomach. Hello, this is J. Newton Numbskull's beauty shop. We put henna on your antenna. What? No, we don't have anything that'll smooth your hair down. No, I'm sorry. Oh, no trouble at all. Goodbye, Professor Einstein.
Say, Newt, there's no roof on your beauty shop. How come?
Oh, it isn't necessary. There's a ceiling on everything nowadays.
Look, Newt, here comes a customer.
Oh, goody.
Oh, how do you do?
Oh,
you have lovely hair, madame.
Oh, thank you. It runs in our family. I have mother's hair.
Gosh, ain't she cold?
Now, I have to look just right because I'm giving a bridge party.
Well, I certainly hope you'll use that handsome inlaid bridge table you get with Raleigh coupons.
Oh, of course. And also the playing cards and the frosted glassware set.
Charming. And the serving tray?
Oh, yes. And I'm fixing snacks that are suggested in the big new cookbook that I got with Raleigh coupons.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, this new permanent wave I'm getting is practically a gift from Raleigh coupons.
I see just what you mean. You won't find a permanent wave listed, but Raleigh coupons may be redeemed for cash, 3/4 cent apiece. And that adds up to some mighty handy money for extra things.
Oh, I redeem Raleigh coupons for war stamps,
Oh,
too.
ain't that nice?
Good. And here's another idea. If you're planning on giving Raleigh premiums as Christmas gifts, by all means get your coupons and your order in early. Send them now for prompt delivery.
Oh, and that reminds me, my guests will be arriving soon.
Well, be sure to hurry so you can offer each and every one a Raleigh cigarette. Made from a choice blend of 31 richer, more golden tobaccos. Raleighs are smoother, milder, packed with flavor. One cigarette everyone enjoys.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I go, I must get a mud pack.
And then you'll get a hot towel pack.
And everybody get the pack with a coupon on the back, Raleigh cigarettes.
And then we have a lady and her little boy. She has an appointment at the beauty shop, and he's going along to watch the overhauling. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be a mean little kid.
Hurry, Junior. Now, I don't want to be late.
Hey, Mummy, why you always go to the beauty shop so often,
Well, so I can look like Sweet 16.
Sweet 16? Boy, you more like Tower 37. Oh, look, here's me old pal Robert. Here, Robert, come here, Robert.
Now,
come here.
Junior, don't pet the dog.
Why not?
Well, he might bite you and get sick or something. Oh, look at that darling dress in the window.
Yeah, I thought you were in a hurry.
Oh, I wonder how much that dress is. I wish I had it.
Reach in, Mummy, reach in.
Good heavens, what happened to my window?
Huh?
What happened to my window?
Cheap glass.
Somebody has broken my window.
He sounds like one of the free bears. The dumb one.
I'm so sorry, mister. Here's $10 to take care of the damage.
Yeah.
Junior, why do you break things so?
I don't know. I guess I just a natural-born scrapmaker.
Well, here's the beauty shop. Now try and behave, will
Okay,
you?
okay.
Ah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I have an appointment.
You have an appointment?
Yeah, too bad she ain't got a face, ain't her?
Junior!
My, he's a cute little boy, isn't he?
Yes, I is. I take after me pop.
You do?
Yeah, what you doing tonight, babe?
Junior, tell me, does your father really act like that?
I could answer that, but it would only lead to anything in it for me.
Yes, a spanking unless you behave.
Okay, I'll be good. I look at these magazines. Hey, where's your new Esquire? I think I look around the joint. Mummy!
What's the matter, Junior?
Hey, I just seen a lady in a fireless cooker.
Oh, Junior. That's a steam cabinet.
Well, you better get me a fork because I think she's done.
All right, madam. First, you want a shampoo. I'll rinse your hair with this nozzle.
Here, let me do it.
No, Junior. Not down my back, Junior!
All right, sorry, Mummy, but there was a fly on your neck and I drowned him.
And me, too. You can go ahead now, miss.
Hey, Mummy, where are you? Mummy, I want my mummy. Or Lorna Turner.
He doesn't recognize me with my hair all wet. Here I am, Junior.
Is that you? Oh, brother, a GI haircut with a D-O-P-E face.
Junior, that's no way to talk about your mother. After all, does your father talk that way about me?
She's really asking for it today, ain't
Now, I've had just about enough from you. Sit down.
Oh, you have me! You have me! You broke me with a jaw. You broke me with a jaw.
I didn't hurt your jaw at all.
You mean me tongue is always laid out on the floor like that?
Will you please go and sit down?
No, I will sit on your lap and give you a kiss because you me mummy. Yeah.
Junior, you're in the way. Maybe you'd better jump down.
Will you catch me?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait until I turn around, will you?
Now she tells me. Hey, I will let you girls alone and just mender around the place a bit. Well, look at them big bottles. I wonder if that's perfume or hair tonic. I will reach up and see. Woo! It's perfume, all right.
Junior, was that you? Meow, meow. Oh, that darn cat is the clumsiest animal I ever saw.
It always works!
It always works. Hey, Mummy, I found a broken bottle, but I will fix it.
That's a good boy. Junior, can that heavenly smell be you?
Yeah? You little stinker is now Chanel number 5.
Junior, did you break that bottle?
Yeah, but I can fix it.
That's very sweet of you.
Yes, it is.
Do you always go around fixing things?
You don't know me very well, that's your fault.
There's some glue over there.
Yeah?
Let him fix the bottle. I can tell by his expression he's sorry.
Now she ought to know better than that.
Junior, you'd better sit down and leave that bottle alone.
No, I want to fix the bottle.
Mother said no.
Well, now, if that's the way you want it, Junior said yes. Now, you let me fix the bottle or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody you used to work in a burlesque show.
Oh, I did not.
Oh, no? Hey, Queenie, you're on next.
Okay, turn on the purple light.
Junior, if you want to do something,
What?
run over and get the hair lacquer out of that cabinet.
Okay, that's for you. I will do it. I will do that. Oh, the lacquer, the lacquer. Well, here's the cabinet. Let's see now. Which one's the lacquer? Maybe this is it. Glue. Hair lacquer. This ought to be pretty good, eh, folks? Well, I could mix them together. Your mummy wouldn't have to comb her hair no more. If I do, you know what'll happen. Nah, I've been getting too many whippings lately. I won't do it. Here you is, lady. Here.
Fine. Now I'll spray it on.
It's sprayed on good. Sprayed on good.
And then I pat it down in place.
Pat it down. Go ahead.
There. Ow! Oh, I can't get my hands off. They're stuck.
All right, so I changed my mind.
Say, boys, put this in your pipe and smoke it.
Pipe smokers, enjoy the peaceful relaxation of a pipe load of Sir Walter Raleigh. Sir Walter Raleigh gives contentment, yes, and more. For now, Sir Walter Raleigh comes to you in a brand new service uniform. Same familiar orange and black design, but free of metal. The valuable tin has gone to help win the war. Of course, the new package still contains Sir Walter Raleigh's exclusive blend of choice burleys, fully protected, cured and aged to perfection to bring out all the full tobacco richness, the nut-like flavor. Tonight, try the quality pipe tobacco of America,
Don't smoke
Sir
bad for you.
Walter Raleigh.
All right.
Remember, we'll all be back again next Tuesday at the same time. Red Skelton, Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard.
Yep. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. I just realized at the beginning of the stream I said Happy Monday and it's Tuesday, so that's fun. Yeah, tomorrow will probably be Baldur's Gate 3 stream from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. There's a pain or something on my tongue that's making talking hard all of a sudden. Whatever. That one is only over on Twitch. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and hanging out, listening to my favorite old-time radio show with me. Thank you lurky turkeys out there for watching over on Twitch or on YouTube. And I'll catch y'all later. Have a great night, great day, whatever it is, wherever you're at. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Did I go this whole stream without even... I think this whole stream was sitting on the starting soon screen. Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the audio. Have a good night, guys. Holy crap.